Let's get a stream in. As always, who's first in? It's always the question. I gotta get some good K-Day games in, because I don't want to lose my points. I've only got 2 days worth, so I gotta play some games. Get some games in. Oh my god, my desktop is a mess. Holy crap, look at it. People are gonna definitely point that one out very quickly. Because I'm right at the end of making a video, so that is not pretty. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Should check my phone on charge. There we go. Beautiful. That desktop monka, that's literally what I just said would happen, is someone would come in and say something about my desktop. As always, I just save every single photo that I use for a video or for a thumbnail onto the desktop. Here they are. Obviously, I'm talking about Atacon. Talking about some Atacon roses. And I'm talking about Azir and Rise and Shoes and Zhonya's and Bardolt. Maybe there's like a mini game where people look at my random pictures on my desktop and try and guess what the next video is about. Because you can tell I just released a video that was about runes and items, because there's a shit ton of runes and items in this section. It's just runes and items. And then you hit this new part where it's all Atacon roses. Put them into a folder for your sanity. I should. No. What the fuck? This guy's obviously been traumatized by some supports the last few games. Poor dude. He's been tortured. I've been meaning to save them to a folder, but the problem is if you open your video editing software and every single file that you've saved into your video editing software, so all the photos and videos aren't exactly where you left them last time, it brings an error and it says, show me where they are, otherwise I can't open. So if you move things, I would have to take every single one of those files and say, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It would take fucking ages. So I'll just do it once I finish the video. This guy is going to get muted very quickly because his mental is obviously too fragile. We haven't even done anything. Like, we're 10 seconds into champion select and the guy is obviously just so negative. Like, you one thing wrong, he's going to fall off a cliff, obviously. Anyway, you get that on occasion. Sup, Beast? What's up? Scuffy? How we doing? I wanted to play jungle today, but didn't get jungle. I've been playing a shit ton of Lee Sin off stream last 2 days. Doing a lot of work this week. I got a lot of nighttime team sessions and some weekend sessions, which I don't normally do, but I'm taking Monday off because it's my birthday, so I'm like, alright, well, I can fit in some weekend sessions. And so, since I'm working on the weekend, I'm like, well, I can justify finishing an hour early and playing a league game at the end of every day. So I've just been playing a ton of Lee Sin. And the good news is, I've made some sick plays, and I'm a YouTuber, and so I can put them all as B-roll in the background of my videos. So if you ever see B-roll of like sick Lee Sin plays in the background of my videos, that's literally me half the time, just like... where's the Shea Plays channel? Here you go. Check out some of these bad boys. They're juicy. Look at this one. This one's so sexy. Oh, get dodged, idiot. I read him like a book. That was a good one. What about this one? This was juicy. By the way, we lost this team fight. I cut it right before we lose the team fight, but we lost this. Bro, look at that kick. How do we lose this team fight from this position? I have no idea. But we lost this team fight, actually. So anyway, that was fun. Alright, what am I versing? Seraphine Varus. That's the second wind, because you always take second wind in a range. We're definitely going to keep Biscuits. And I have a Tristana? Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. This guy picked Tristana. I'm so happy. We're going to Goomba Stomp on the heads now. Let's do it. Can you move taskbar icons? Guys, does everyone just want to come in and just... How about I just give you remote control on my PC and you'll just customize my desktop background for me? How's that sound? Hell yeah. Alright. Well, this matchup's pretty easy. Do nothing until level 2 and then jump on their fucking head. Level 3 could even be better though. Bad news, guys. I took Ignite and they didn't take Summoner Heal. Ignite's still very useful this game. Because I have Silas healing and Seraphine healing, so it's still useful. But anytime you take Ignite and they don't take Summoner Heal, you cry. Ignite is basically like the rock, paper, scissors of how to beat Summoner Heal, and they didn't take it, so I lost. Damn. Alright, well, this matchup's actually very rough, level 1. Gets easier level 2, and you can engage level 2, but ideally you engage level 3, but level 2 is fine. Alright, well, if they're going to do that, I'm going to storm my pretty little ass in and put a ward on their raptors by Sweeping Lens. If you don't get pushed in a matchup, Sweeping Lens is usually a good idea because you don't need wards if you're being pushed in. And in this matchup, I'm being double outranged, so what's really nice is that I have this to set up ganks and to sweep the lane bush to hide. Normally, you don't place a ward on top to sweeper because you don't have sweeper up level 1, which is when you need the sweeper the most. But I think I'm committing a war crime if I don't ward their jungle when they invade us topside, so do what we do. Okay. Go to lane. There we go. So that confirms the restart, so it's going to suck for my lane a bit. Don't walk in, don't walk in, don't walk in. We don't win. I'm level 1 Leona. We don't win. I'm going to walk in with minions, my friend. And main thing is just to conserve health. Now, they're late to lane, so what I'm going to do is just hit the wave. And by placing yourself ahead in a push advantage like that, what this means is that they're going to have to focus on clearing minions and using spells on the wave rather than poking us. So he can't walk up and auto me right now because we have a bigger wave than him, which is why I'm not getting damage. So this is going to get me through the early levels really well. You should absolutely never get push in this matchup, but the fact that we're getting push means that we're winning at the point where we generally lose lane the hardest. So super good. Super, super good. That's fine trade. Pretty crazy, but we like aggression, don't we? Don't we, chat? We like aggression? That's aggression right there. You can't say that wasn't aggressive, right? It was pretty fucking aggressive. We like some aggression. So we just mainly chill, make sure we stay full health, and the best thing to do would be to crash this wave now so that it resets to the center, and then we could, from there, look for an all-in. It is just a little bit hard to get it in. Get it in, Trist. I just don't contribute much when we're this far up in the lane. And that will slow push back to us now. Varus is doing a nice thing and hitting the wave. Now the big thing is we have to focus Varus when we engage because he has lethal tempo, so we can't ignore him. So let's not fight inside a double stacked cannon wave. I'll take too much minion damage. We transition 3 here, so let's go. I tried, but I missed. I thought about flashing there, but he has cleanse. Since he has cleanse, it's probably not worth it. I know the jungler's the top side. That's his flash. I'll take that. And exhaust. So now we're in a really good spot because they've burned everything. So what we've got to do is secure a recall, which is pretty hard to do. This wave is not what we want it. You can base Trist. You only lose 3 minions if you base right now. Just go B. I'll hold the wave. And then we fucking all in from there. Our best friend this game is to sync recalls as much as we can. As many recalls as we can take, the better. So here's what I do, is I just channel recall and I see what they do. Since they're fast pushing, I cancel. And then I just step out and hold the wave. So they've got no sums now. Let's take that timer, 640 cleanse. And we just let it come in, and what they're going to do is see a Leona step around this corner at the last second, hold the wave, and they're going to cry. If they go as far as to chase it in, then I can just chase out their recalls. But since they didn't chase it in, what I can do is just wait till Triss gets here and then do my own recall. We'll optimize it just a bit by doing it off vision while still in XP range because I like XP. And now we're in a really good spot. So our win con in this lane is to all in the enemy bot lane. If your win con is to all in the enemy bot lane, doesn't going back to full health and buying a bunch of longswords make you better at all-inning? Because if you're full health and deal more damage, isn't that just in your favor? So the win condition for double range versus melee support is that they want to trap us in lane on Doran's Blade because we have less kill threat, and if they prevent us recalling, the poke they got on us will stick. But they fucked up. So let's do this. I'm going to dodge that ward. I know that Seraphine didn't enter through rivers. They don't have any vision in this area. And I can sneak in here and get around the ward. We got all the boys here. And we go on Varus. There we go. Oh, he has cleanse still. I thought he had no cleanse. Oops. Oops. What's cleanse timer? 4 reduced by cosmic. That's 3 minutes 20 or something. So that's... You can tell this guy is so happy to not have an autofill support, by the way. Like, he was tortured from his previous games, obviously. And now he's just stoked. Oh, dude, I don't even know what a cleanse timer is these days, but it looks something like that. Guys, can you guys were watching. I have a Twitch chat for this. Did Seraphine flash there? Just then when we killed them? Is it worth going boots if you need all in? Okay, this is a good question. Why did I go boots here? What I always say is you want to prioritize your combat sons in lanes that are difficult. The thing is, I am versing a Seraphine who bought 2 glowing motes for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, if I'm playing Leona and she's playing Seraphine, think about the base stats of our champions. I, as Leona, probably am rocking an additional 100 health and probably an extra 10 or 15 armor. The base stats of my champions are just so much higher than the base stats of his champions that if I get into range, I just win the fight. So I can just go move speed, and I already outdamaged him. You guys see this loop I did, by the way? This is a pretty nice little loop, wasn't it? I don't know why we went on that guy, but we'll take it. Okay, so good news. He flashed. He has no flash now. Now I'm going to pop all my pots here, and we're going to go for a dive on this. And here I fake walk away, so he thinks I walked away. Now, let's play this slow, because we have no Triss. Oh, shit. I got tower aggro? I'm an inter. What the fuck? I got tower aggro? Alright, that was the best. That was the best. We didn't say that. Okay, here's what happened. I'm going to spell it out for you guys. Here's what happened. I wanted to dive, but then Triss had no E, and we can't dive without her E. So then I wanted to play the dive slow and wait for her E. Then I realized that Silas was there, and so I wanted to cancel the dive and just walk out. Turns out I'd hex flashed in a millisecond before the minion took aggro, and so I had tower aggro, and so I was just doomed. And that's my story. That is what happened, and that's why I'm an inter. Oh, this guy's gonna die. He's dead. He's got no sums. He's got no flash. He's got no E to slow me. I've got the inside track. Oh, he's so good. Alright, well, I did an oopsie, but the good news is I did enough good things before the oopsie that my Tristana isn't going to tilt. She's like, that was fucking stupid, but you've been playing so well that you're allowed to int right now. You're allowed a little bit of an int. Alright, let's clear this. And get that ward here. So that confirms the jungler's topside. And I don't think they can do anything to Triss if I leave him alone, so I'm going to transition up here. He should be fine. What I'm going to do is try and stay Fog of War until he clears the wave so that they... I'm not going to make it in time. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to make it in time to that, so let's not pretend. So we'll keep holding this. This guy's probably going to ward this, but to be honest, this positioning I have is actually way more threatening than if I was in the lane itself. I'm a lot scarier sitting where I am with the ability to come behind them, plus I have access to roam mid. So I'm just going to keep holding this position. It's way scarier than I'm here than if I'm in lane. Now he's going to go up for a minion here. Let's block Varusol. Good damage. Now I think that's not too bad. We burnt literally everything from them. And that's going to make it even more volatile, which is pretty nice. Now, this might not be a recall I actually take. We'll see. No, it is worth finishing because I have wards. So I'm going to do this recall. My inventory looks like an actual mess right now, but trust me, it makes a lot of sense. This game, I need to build Merc Treads. They have 2 ability power and a ton of crowd control, but I don't want to rush Magic Resist. If I rush Magic Resist, I'm going to be really weak early because minions, champions, towers all do physical damage. So it's predominantly physical, so I don't want to buy early Null Magic, and I don't want to buy early Merc Treads. So I have to delay buying my shoes and just build all the components of a locket, and then transition and buy the Merc Treads later, since the build path is just so inoptimal of the Merc Treads right now that I'm just building the components of the locket and the Merc Treads at the same time. So this guy's going to walk into me. I'm going to allow him to come in. He placed 1 ward. I'm guessing it's here or here. I'm not going to sweep yet, so he placed a 2nd ward. It's in there. So those are his 2 wards. Now that he's walked off, I'm going to have space to go clear those wards. So there's the 1st ward right where I said it would be. And then the 2nd one is here. So there's his 3rd ward. He put it right there. Oh shit, he didn't put it there? Am I high? I'm high. He put it like here or something. That's a weird ward placement. Alright, let's head over here. Now, I'm not going to place my pink because I'd be able to go clear it. First thing you do, guys, before you go clear a pink ward is you push the lane. This guy's doing quite a lot right now. This guy's really doing a lot right now. Oh my god, I suck. Wait, oh, I could have gotten 6 and ulted him. I'm a mess. Alright, it's worth it. We got the slow push back. My hands fell off, guys. Don't worry about me. And I'm going to let that ward live. I don't care about it. What I can do is I can use it against them. Because here's the thing, guys. I can Hex Flash like this to dodge the ward and use it against them. So I'm going to allow them to keep the ward alive, because I know later on I'm going to use that vision as a false sense of security. So let's get this full bot side vision. I'm going to hug towards mid since Tristana's not in lane. And when she gets back into lane, I'm going to transition to this spot and I'm going to look for that Hex Flash angle to dodge that wall that I've intentionally left alive. So Silas is here, which makes it a bit awkward, but here's Varus. So to be honest, this plays a little bit too dangerous since Silas is here. And I should be fine just to clear this and back up. Now, we've got to play safe because we know that bot side. This guy's into those wards, so I can kind of just hang out as a human ward. And Silas is here. So don't get baited, please. Now, Varus obviously warded in this area. There's a Silas right where I said he was. This guy's fine. He got his warning, and we should turn this now. We couldn't quite reach him. I can't hit these E's today, guys. I'm missing them all. Missing them all. Alright, let's pop a recall, because my sequence is done. 16 minutes cleanse, something about that. Is his timer? I think they used flash earlier, but I'm kind of getting over timing the summoner spells at this point, guys. I can't be bothered. Didn't she ward the pit? Ah, maybe she did. Look, I thought she warded there because to me it was logically the only place to ward. Turns out she actually warded the dragon pit. So their ward is, there's that one. That one's expiring soon. She didn't place her 2nd ward, so there's actually no wards in this area except for maybe one here that Varus put. This ward here is worth clearing. Oh, good job, Yasuo. So I am actually going to go clear this ward. And then I'm assuming that out of base they're probably going to ward the Tribush. I love that they keep doing the Tribush ward and I can just play around Hex Flash with it. If Triss is basing, that means we hover closer to mid, since nothing can happen there. We're going to invade. Let's do it, my friend. And I'll just hang out here until something interesting happens. Seraphine is mid, which tells me that I kind of want to oh, this guy's inting. What is he doing? Oh my god, he's like a plat player right now. Alright, I'm just gross, by the way. I'm gross. My mechanics are gross on Leona this game. What am I doing, team? Well, we know that they're mid, and we know that Varus is going bot, so let's do one of these, and if he tries to play the game, I just teleport behind him. Where is he? If he's in this tower, he's dead. Just push. Push the lane, my friend. There he is. And this shouldn't be a hard dive. Alright, I'm actually I'm so disgusting, it's not funny. I zoned him for you. Alright, guys, I'm so good with my brain, but fuck, my hands do not work today, guys. Like, did you just see that absolute crime I just committed? It's okay. It's okay. I zoned him. I zoned him. I'm a fucking genius. Could work as well as my brain. XD. If only. If only it worked that way. Alright, well, I can start playing topside because Triss is going to base, so no point going bot lane if she's about to recall. If these guys overstay, we kill them. If not, what'll happen is they'll reset, and once they reset, I'll be first on map, and then they'll have to face checking onto me next sequence. So let's just dump full topside vision. They've obviously recalled, since they haven't shown on that ward. So now they have to face check their topside out of base, and I'm going to be camping in here. And I don't think I should go bot lane. What I do is I just sync my recall with when the Herald dies. Yeah, they're not contesting. So I can just finish my recall now. And that way, we win the strong side, and then we go retake the weak side. So that's very often what you do in neutral contests, is you synchronize your recall to finish a couple seconds before it dies. That way, you can get back as quickly as possible, but still cover the neutral, because you can always cancel the recall. Now, Seraphine went bot out of base. She's missing one ward, so it's probably here. She's missing 3. Bro, where did she ward? Did she fucking do this? This is... Okay, guys, I have to know. There's got to be the worst ward placement in human history. It's got to be. There's no fucking way this guy just created the runway. 1. No way his wards are this bad. I shouldn't be... Okay, one of them's here. Did he ward a lane bush? Dude, I'm perplexed. Where did he place the 3 wards? Is one in tri-bush and one's in lane? I don't know. No. We chill. We chill. Silas is here. 100% Silas here. The support's in the lane bush and the Silas is in the tri-bush. So we just chill. Yeah, there's Seraphine, and we just chill. Because Silas is here. Like, we're diving their top laner, and he's not showing. So we just wait. We just wait. Let this guy be cocky. You do your thing, Seraphine. Alright. Look, if you're going to int this hard, it doesn't matter if your Silas is here. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but if you're that much of an inter, I'm just going to kill you and get out anyway. Alright, well, that was really fucking predictable. Good job, guys. So, we're winning the strong side, and we're winning the weak side at the same time. How good of a sequence is this? This guy's going to go for our camps because he's homeless, so let's just make sure he doesn't get him. And honestly, best thing to do is just recall. I obviously can't walk in right now, so what I'll do is I'll just reset now since Silas is just camping in the river, and I'll just move on with my next game. This is low elo? No, this is my 400 LP Master Tier account. So yeah, relative. Depends what you consider low elo, but for most people, no. Alright, so let's come out of base. Let's think about what Seraphine's wards are. So, I swept this. She hasn't gone past that point, so her wards are probably here and here, which means if I open here out of base, there's no wards in this area other than blue wards. Nah, he didn't place the blue wards, so there's no vision in this area. I'm going to hold my sweeping lens since I know there's no wards in this area. Hi, Seraphine. What's up, my dude? I'm going to hold my wards because I don't want to place him. He just warded right there. He's really making it obvious. Dude, what are you doing? People are so bad at vision play. This is disgusting. This guy's just walked out of base, entered all of his wards, and then just killed himself on my Yasuo. Okay, what a player. Hey, he's no ult, should be fine. Alright, good job. What am I looking at? Clear the one ward he placed. Sup, Silas. Let's just kill this guy. He can't play the game. This is a great fight for us. Your support is dead, guys. You can't be doing all this. Good job. Alright, sequence over. Let's dump wards and recall as quickly as possible. Move on to the next sequence. Dump ward, dump ward, dump ward. Reset. And we'll come at base as fast as we can, and we'll beat those death timers. Really good. Alright, there's Locket. Alright, so let's think about their wards. So, on previous sequence, they placed wards. Those are expired by now. On that sequence, she placed 2 wards. They cleared them both. Guys, where are their wards? They don't have any. That's the answer. They have no trinket wards, and Seraphine hasn't placed any, so there are no wards. She's going to walk out and into ward right here. Into the sweeper? No? Yes? No? Yes? Are you? Okay, there's one. This is comedic at this point, honestly, dude. Alright, let's clear that one ward. You're not allowed to have that. Alright, now let's just go keep bodyguarding the bot side jungle. Beautiful thing. Look at this, guys. I've got 3 wards in their jungle, 4 wards in my inventory, and they don't have a single ward on the map. Alright, this guy's inting. Can't be doing all that, my friend. I fucking stunned the clone, don't mind me. Alright, Seraphine placed 1 ward. I'm guessing it's in red buff bush. Nope, it's right here. Alright, let's play the space between lanes. Tristana made a macro mistake here. She dropped the mid wave. She shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't drop the midway for no reason, my friend. But it's fine. We'll just kill them with our gold lead. So we kind of fell into a one-lane setup there, which was bad. Anyway. Should I second ward somewhere here? So there's a ward somewhere here, and there's a ward either in that bush or here somewhere. So now we know where their wards are. Next sequence is taking place on top side towards Atacon, which means we go top side. They have no vision, so let's click right here. We know where all of their wards are. So let's just walk, 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 walk. Seraphine only just respawned. I'm already 10 seconds out of base, which means I'm faster tempo, which means the point of contact where I run into her is about that deep, so I can easily run in. Full confidence that they have no vision, because they didn't ward their last sequence, and I'm getting there before him. So I'm going to sprint my ass in here. There's no one in here. Silas will come here pretty soon, but he's not here yet. And if Seraphine is any good at the game, she's coming top. There she is. Alright, don't like this play at all. Way too far up on the map, Yasuo. I'm just going to let him die. Don't know what he's doing. Don't really care. Just because it works doesn't mean it's smart. I'm just going to let you fucking die, my friends. I don't care for what you're doing. And I'm just going to hang out here. So let's just mirror the Seraphine. Make sure we know where her wards go. She's going to place one here, and I'm going to kill it with an auto Q. Where is it? Come on, Seraphine. Place it. Nope. You're not doing it? There you go. Alright, my Triss fucking inting. Guys, this set doesn't even know what a ward looks like at this point. Poor guy. What did I just do? I just placed a ward on top of a ward. Alright, well. I'm supposed to be recalling right now, but I cancelled it by accident. Good job, pop a recall. I'm going to build Nightstyle this game. Pretty easy rule of thumb, guys. If your AD carry is 13 and 3, build a Nightstyle and put it on him. You will instantly win the game if you do so. Alright guys, where are their wards this sequence? Anyone want to track them for me? So last sequence, he walked out of base and died before placing one. Where are his wards? He doesn't have any. This game is going to be so funny. We're going to pull up the replay client and just look at the disparity in vision. So there's his one ward. Alright. Let's go kill this dude. Good stuff. Now he's warded here. He's probably going to ward here as well. To be honest, we don't need to clear wards right now. We can just do Atacon. He's obviously probably done that. No, he didn't. What a puss. Alright. Let's clear this. So he might be warding bot side. If he is smart, he will. This is not the most intelligent play. Alright, fair enough. Fuck. Alright, Seraphine place one ward. It's either here or here. It's one of the two. I don't need to recall. What am I doing? No cleanse now. Yes, you are correct, my friend. You're a genius. There is indeed no cleanse anymore. Alright, so there's a ward somewhere here. I don't really care. She can clear my ward while I go kill her team. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's go in. Still no wards in this area. Now, Seraphine obviously wards this area, because she just came in here. So there's one. And there's going to be one in here. Nope. Okay, so he warded mid lane. Whoa, what's this guy doing? What are they doing? Survive, Riven. Oh, you're an inter. That's fine. We'll clean him up once the boys get here. Just wait for the Yasuo, my friends. It's going to be... What are you doing? Alright. I'm playing with the Triss, because everyone else is griefing. Alright, they just have no vision. Alright, insta recall, because we're done here. Good stuff. Ah, what a banger. Right, this bad boy. Alright guys, I'm going to do the most controversial thing you've ever seen in your life. I'm going to sell my support item and buy a Nightstyle. Here's my logic. Hear me out. It's the dumbest thing you've ever heard. You can always rebuy the support item and get wards back. And my theory is that on this next sequence, we're not going to need wards. These wards they'll be fine. We'll be fine. If I buy this Nightstyle and we just run at the enemy and engage, we're so far ahead, we don't need wards. We don't even need a support item. How's that sound? This is controversial. I can always buy it back. We'll buy it back if I have to. But Alright, Seraphine's walking bot side, even though the sequence takes place top side towards Baron. I'm going to hang out in here. Now, there's a guy on this, so can we come kill him, please, team? Guys, stop playing bot side. Why are we playing bot side? Play top side. Why are we recalling? What the I'm so stressed. Look at this. It's so easy. Look. Thank you. Thank you, team. Good job. All right, let's go Baron. Just do Baron. I have Knight's Vow, so that we're going to be as strong as possible in the Baron fight. The Vision won't really matter that much. Can we do Baron? Come on. Come on. Come do the Baron. We've got Yasuo Tristana. I can tank it. We have 280 carries. It'll die in like 5 seconds. They've got no Vision here. Got my fucking Knight's Vow, so I'm super tanky. All right, let's go. Let's do no support item. Baron take. Come on. Yasuo. You want to let me tank this for 50 years, mate? You're all of our damage. Alright, come on, guys. I'm losing... What the f... Help me. Please, team. Thank you. Alright, good job. Alright, no one saw that. No, I've been doing that all game, dude. I've been missing shit all game. It's crazy. Alright, pop a recall, buy a support item back because we fucking sold it last sequence because I'm actually faker. In order to get a Knight's Vow. And now we come back with a support item back in my inventory. How's that? Is that the most controversial thing you've ever seen in your life? Am I cooking too hard? Maybe. Maybe I'm cooking too hard, but maybe I'm just the right amount of genius. Alright, guys. Let's go sit in that bot side. Now, here's the thing, right? Last sequence, Seraphine went and warded bot side, even though we're playing towards Baron. Which was obviously very stupid because they lost Baron. But as a result, there's probably a ward or two in here. Seems like they're very shallow. Whoa, what is this guy up to? That guy's playing on a different planet. Okay, well. Dude, what is happening? I should have kept tanking. It's alright, Knight's Vow's doing work here. Knight's Vow's doing absolute work here. Yeah, this should be a win. We just gotta cut out all the lost Leona E's, guys. I think this is the first game of Leona I've played in maybe 2 weeks. Hasn't been in my recent champ pool, but I had to blind pick something, and it was kind of the best blind pick for the moment. I didn't... They showed Silas, and usually I blind pick Rakan, but I don't want to give Silas ult. I give Rakan ult to Silas. It's like one of the best ults he can get, actually. It's super OP for him. Holy shit, this guy's faker. Alright, it happened again, guys. No one look. Alright. Good job. Hey, good job. We did it. Is Leona pretty nice for Silas? It's okay. But it's not Rakan ult. Because the problem with Rakan ult is like... If the Silas diving your backline can run through champions, charm them all, and has double move speed, you kind of run into a problem. Because what he does is he just hooks onto somebody, and then just runs into everyone, and just fucking goes nuts. Like, it's one of the best ults to get. Hey, pretty good game. My AD carry was very happy to have a real support. You could tell that much. But you know what we do, guys? We got to watch that back. And we've got to just simply see the vision disparity. And just the sequences that took place and how fucking gapped. This guy made every single vision mistake that you could ever make. Like, granted, his position was hard because he was losing every lane. But holy fuck, this guy was the biggest inter of placing wards that I've ever seen in my life. So it just cuts to the point where we unlock wards. Here we go. And you just, like, look at his sequences. He just walks out of base. Fucking walks up. And, like, with that ward, I can tell where he placed his ward. If he was mid lane, right? And he had 3 wards on his sightstone. And then I lose vision of him. And I regain vision of him here. But he has 2. It means he placed a ward somewhere on that path, and the only viable places are these 2 bushes. And then he walks over to here, and he takes a step back towards this bush, and a ward disappears from his inventory. So the only two places he could have warded were here and here, but then he backpedaled and warded this, which means that obviously the wards are both in those two bushes now. Turns out he actually stood backwards in order to ward the dragon pit. Gigabrain. Anyway, don't know what that ward's all about. And then he places a ward on top of a pink ward. So now I just know where all the wards are. And we get to have a fun little sequence. And then we finish up and we fucking come out of base and he walks out and I've got perfect info and he literally... This is what I don't get. Okay, you're Seraphine. You walk out of base and you pop Sweeping Lens and you discover that this ward was placed in your jungle 14 seconds ago. What that tells you is that Leona is here. She has vision of you, okay? So if you place wards very soon, she's going to see you place them and she's in the area to contest. So if you run up to a bush and place a ward in it, because there's wards in the area, there's probably more wards, and there's probably a Leona here to clear your wards, and so you probably shouldn't place it 2 wards on top of it. Now that he's placed the ward, he can't stand here forever, so he has to walk off and go somewhere else. The moment he leaves, I can just clear it if I want to. But anyway, I'm too busy killing them. But it's this sequence where the vision disparity really kicks in. So they've got like literally 1 ward on the map. I know where it is from last sequence, so I go clear it. So their wards on the map are currently just nothing. They have a shitty tri-bush ward. We're rocking this bad boy. We're rocking all of this vision. So he comes out, and the beautiful thing about getting first on map is you get to place where they put their wards. So he walks out, and I see he's missing 1 ward, and he's showing mid lane. So he obviously warded that bush. There's nowhere else he could have warded. Then he just walks into me and fucking dies. And so I can just clear all the wards he placed again. The vision disparity is the reason this guy's just getting dived and they have no info on it. And then I do the greatest play of all time. And I see him again. And so now we know where his wards are. The only ward is there. So we open topside out of base. That's the next sequence. Their topside vision looks a little bit like this. Our topside vision looks a little bit like this. And so now they've just got to play this, which they can't, so they give the objective. And so she gets a chance to come out and ward bot side now. And this is where I wanted to throw up in my mouth, because I can basically discern where the wards go. I have this vision. So if he walks this way out of base, I'll see him. And if he walks past this line, I'll see him on that. So the only part of the map where he could place wards is inside of this circle. That's the only part of the map that he could go and place a ward without me seeing him. So I wait for him to reappear on vision out of base. And I see him bot lane. And he's missing 3 wards. He should have 4, and he only has 1. So in this area, he has placed 3 wards. I'm so perplexed as to where they are, because this is terrible warding. The first thing you learn about ward placement is that you ward parallel to river. That is the number 1 rule. Your job when warding is to connect lanes by plugging the gaps. If he can't go past this line, he can't have warded that gap. But he's placed every ward he has. So where are his wards? What did he do? I'm actually mind blown. So he walked out of base, he placed these 2, and then that ward. Those are your wards, my dude? You're telling me that my vision is this beautiful parallel line down the river that gives us vision of literally 3/4 of the map? And this guy's rocking the good old double lane bush tri-bush ward. And then I clear the tri-bush ward, and now he's rocking this vision. Guys, this is their map. This is our map. This guy's just warding lane bushes at 16 minutes. And obviously Silas is here. Obviously. And then we kill him. And then we move on to the next sequence. And so they have no vision. And walking out of base, I can try and make a little bit of an educated guess as to where he appears and where his wards went. So I walk out of base, and I run into him, and he hasn't placed a ward yet. And then he places... Oh, this makes me want to vomit. I actually just want to die. I'm standing in front of him. I can see him. He literally steps in front of this bush, and a ward disappears from his inventory. He places it in front of me, and he says, 1 time wasn't enough, let me just do it again. Okay, dude. So I'll just clear those 2 wards. So then I can just go kill your whole team and ward your jungle. And so now we do another vision check. This is our vision. That's what they're rocking. Again. Okay, and so then we come out of base, and we see Seraphine mid with no wards placed, and so now we use our vision to track where she goes. She places a ward right there, and I watch him place it, so I'm just going to clear that as well. And so they still don't have any wards, and we're rocking that. And so his teammates are just dying. I'm done. Like, you get the point. You get the point, guys. Like, this was just disgusting, what this guy was doing. Like, he made it so easy for me. Anyway, that was some fun stuff. We got to talk about wards for a while. 3 YouTube shorts right here, peak content. Actually, though, not gonna lie, my editor sent me next batch of shorts. He made a bunch yesterday. And the last 2 streams I did, I've played super well and done really good commentary, and I think they're the best shorts ever. You should see them. But here, check them out. I'll show you guys. They're going to post over the next couple of days, but I'll show you a couple, because they're actually so good. We'll watch them together. We'll do a shorts viewing. Let's take the Baron. Holy shit, that's loud, sorry. We'll do a shorts view-a-thon. Baron's always worth more than anything else. If you can break an inhib, don't take the inhib. Don't take 2,000 an inhib. Baron's worth more, as long as you use it well. Especially in a situation like this, guys. Dragons in a minute. If we take Baron, in terms of the gold you gain and the adaptive force you get, how much is it worth in terms of combat power to fight a team fight with a Baron? Anyone give me the answer? Alright, who was here last stream? I gave the answer. Have a guess. In terms of gold gained that you spent on items, and adaptive force, or not adaptive, you gain ADAP. So in terms of combat stats and gold gained, what is the gold equivalent of the combat power you get of having a Baron buff as a team? What is it, guys? Put the numbers in chat, and then we'll see if... Oh, someone remembers. Good job. 7 to 10. Oh my god, dude, you guys all watched my last stream. How about that? Holy shit. This is the 30-minute Baron as well, so it's not even the weakest version. No one knows? Alright, here's the answer, guys. Right now, probably in the ballpark of about 7,000. In the ballpark of about 7,000 gold, right? I get 40 ability power. A blasting wand, right, is 40 ability power. So that's already 850. I've uploaded this short? No, I haven't. Personally, get about 1,600 gold worth of adaptive force, excluding the gold gained. Wait, I uploaded this short like 2 minutes ago. True. All right, never mind. That was today. That was today's shot. All right, moving on. Tomorrow's shot. So Bart has Guardian. He has bone plating as well, which means I can't hook him. I can't commit to a fight until I get those runes out of him. Yep, just fight into his bone plating. It's fine. Oh, this is the part where they're inting here. Look at that flash hook. Oh my god. Hook, by the way. That's crazy, by the way. Okay, 640 attack down. 630, 80 carry. So that's 610 heal. Alright, those are their timers. Combot, bouncing wave, no SS. So their wave is bouncing in, and this is the big thing after you get solar kills, guys. If you get a solar kill, you crash the wave, and after you crash the wave bounces, and now it's coming back into us, and they don't have summoner spells, and my Lee Sin's pathing bot, and Bard put his wards in this area, so I'm intentionally going behind in order to dodge them, and we just wait for the wave to come in, we wait for Lee Sin to come, and I stand here in this bush like a fucking moron, and we know that their wards are in this commentary is so good. The tri-bush, because there's no way that the pike would be in the tri-bush, that would just be stupid, wouldn't it? And we walk out behind them, and then they find out that the pike was in the tri-bush. And then they fucking die. Beautiful. Alright, let's not spoil all the shots. There we go. Let's do some champ select. And you guys can ask some questions, because I ignore the questions in-game, because I'm farming clips. Alright, what do I pick? Syndra, Jax. The Kai'Sa and probably an Akali. We need Engage. We don't have crowd control yet, so I can't pick Lee Sin. Jarvan's a good pick. I would love to pick Lee Sin, but I don't know what my support and top laner are going to pick, is the problem. And I feel like playing Lee Sin into Jax Syndra is not that fun, because they can both... Jax will just fuck me up in a fight, and the Syndra can kick me out of my dashes, which is really annoying. So we'll play Jarvan game. I want to play Lee Sin today, though. I've just been playing so much Lee Sin recently off stream, because anytime I stream, I get nervous and I play bad on an int, so I play Lee Sin off stream. Whoa. Whoa, we're peeking Zaya, Syndra, and Dejavan? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll take it. How do I zoom out so far on the replay? It's a key binding. I learnt this because one of my friends, he was an ex-pro player. He got a job as the observer for the pro stream. So when you would watch the stream, he was the guy who controlled the camera. The key binding is you press Control Shift Z. So weird, I know. But if you click Control Shift Z while in the replay client, it unlocks the maximum zoom range and you can zoom out. And if you want to relock it, Control Shift Z. It's really weird. Do I play every role? I play support to a pro level, jungle to a at least grandmaster level, but I don't know how far I could go on jungle, honestly, but at least grandmaster. And the other roles, I don't really know, but good enough to farm clips on, but not good enough to play on my main account and not go 0-10. Is the answer. So, I don't know, I could probably play him in a 0 LP master tier game and be fine. I could play every role at that rank, but as soon as you start getting some LP, you'd probably watch me feed a lot. Especially mid lane. Holy shit, dude. I was getting gapped by like plat players when I was playing mid, so we don't want to see that. I just don't play the champs in that role. Can't see the inventory at the moment. Oh shit. I must have moved my camera for something and forgot. Am I streaming on Twitch? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hold up. There's a link. Make your life easy for you. What do I buy? Okay, so this game, they're all short-range champions. I can go green smite. Usually you go blue smite when the enemy has a lot of people you have to gap close. Which is not the case here. What was I supposed to do? Move the camera. That's what I was doing. Voila. You can see my trinket now. Hey. Hey, thanks, man. People recognize me in like every second game these days. It's actually super cool. Alright, so what's my path here? This is a bit of a dilemma because Gragas probably won't carry the game, but Rek'Sai has Ignite and is a very easy kill. I'm actually perplexed. If I want to play for my team, I path bot. If I want to play for myself, I path top and I just pick up a free kill on Rek'Sai early. I'm going to start top. The reason I'm going to start top is I don't want to lose early dragon to Jax, right? If what happens is first camp respawn on second clear is 420, then 440, then 5 minutes. So if he passes top to bot, he gets to wolves and starts them as dragon spawns, which has him finishing clear on bot side. And if I'm finishing clear on Gromp 20 seconds after dragon spawns, I lose it, and Jax is very good at soloing dragon. So if it was a jungler who couldn't take early dragon as easy, I would probably path top and just play for a Rek'Sai kill. But, you know. People are very nice to me in this game. What's up with that? Alright, this is a mess, chat. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing with these camps, but they're doing some weird shit, but it's working, so we don't knock results, alright? What am I doing? This is the weirdest fucking first 2 camps I've ever done in my life. What even just happened, chat? Come with me, please, Wolf. Follow me. Keep coming. This way. We're going this way. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Wait. Yeah, come back. Yeah, thank you. Okay, alright, we got it. Did anyone see where Jack started? I don't think we know. Right? We don't know, do we? I'm really not a fan of that Akali ward. That is such a dog shit ward. Why did he... That doesn't even show the entrance to river. It doesn't deal fucking anything. Alright. Do I win 3v3 bot side? I think it's pretty 50-50. Zaya's Conqueror, actually. What the fuck's up with that? I think it's 50-50. They're warding Tribush. Look, my bot lane lost push, which is not great for my crab prospects. I should have pathed top. I thought the matchup was very 50-50, and I had faith in the boys, but they are not getting it done, apparently. I want Prio for Crab. Take push, please, bot lane. Thank you. Okay. 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 What a party. You know, we'll take that result, and the wave is super good for us. Let's hold it out. Cannon minion tax. Thank you. You gotta take those. So the only bad thing about holding that wave is because I delayed my recall and he saw it, he's gonna get the top crab now. Because we're both heading back to top side. That's the side we started on. And now he knows he's faster than me. He can go for the top crab. So it's probably just gone. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh well, it's fine. Gragas is gankable here. So there he is. 24 CS. He hasn't taken the crab yet. Wait a second. He hasn't taken the crab yet. Get the fucking crab. We're counting CS, baby. I'm a little bit stronger than him here. But I don't have a mid laner, so... He took the fucking crab. Am I just bad at counting CS, or what happened here? Alright, well, top is gankable, but I'm not going to gank it because I'm super delayed on my clear. So first camp respawn is at 4 minutes 20. I'm arriving at my first camp at 4:50, so I'm farming 30 seconds slower than what is possible. If I gank top lane, what happens is he does 2 camps while I gank top, and when I start Raptors, he starts Wolves. When I start Wolves, he starts Gromp, and when I walk to my Raptors, he's a level up on me and starts Dragon and kills my bot lane. So if I was to gank top... it would have unintended consequences about a minute down the line where he just kills my bot lane and takes Dragon while I'm farming camps to make up the lost time. So we've got to keep up the speed, keep up the clear speed in the tempo. Otherwise, you're going to be forfeiting things later on, as a little bit of it's a bit of regret for what we did. All right, we got that, and. I don't really care about this. Now, this mid wave gives level 6 to both mid laners, so it's not even a terrible gank timer to play through mid on a wave where Akali gets 6. There's the Jax. Level 5? Wait, what? I'm level 5 3/4 and he's level 4? This guy's down by a full level. That's crazy. Now, this guy should be dead here. So this is him suffering those unintended consequences. Okay. Now, I lost all my health there, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm way further ahead in terms of XP. If I didn't lose all my health there, I probably would have been able to get Dragon just off the XP lead. Let's check if Crab is up, because it should... Oh, he took that. Rip. Alright, well, there's nothing I can do here, because I lost my health, sadly. It is what it is. Actually, we can. There's no ward. Can we just go in, please, Rakan? I'm griefing. Holy shit, I'm inting. Soz. I forgot there was a fucking Poppy in the game. True, that guy's playing Poppy. He can do that, can't he? Alright, I thought I could sneak the gank in. Alright, well, looks like I'm playing Eclipse Jarvan, so I don't know why I'm building Eclipse, but it turns out I am. Now, we'll see what he does. If he delays his recall here, I can actually just take his top side, which I think I have time for it. So here's... Oh, good EQ. His topside camps are respawning parallel to mine. So if my topside camps are respawning, so are his. And so if I can get there a little bit quicker than him, I can take them, of course. So this should spawn any second now. Yeah, there it is. Their mid laner's giving me a hard time. Can he please stop from giving me a hard time? Alright. Fair. Alright, dude. Alright. That's so fucking annoying. A trick. I guess his champion can do that, can't he? Oh, well. Oh, well. It was all for nothing, wasn't it, chat? Here I am trying to take his fucking camps, and this guy just picks it up and throws it away. Now, I'm not going to rush to start these Void Grubs because my top lane is in base. We're not in a rush. I can just clear camps because I'll see it if he goes to it, most likely, unless he's a crazy man. Alright. Is there a sup gap on the Void Grubs? Seems like there is. They might just be getting the Void Grubs. because my support's a bot lane and theirs is taking void grubs. So I'll just match that by farming the bot side and we'll try to get the dragon a little bit later. A nice freeze there. Yeah, you're fine. We're gonna get the dragon, don't worry. I'm just farming a level 7 lead, and then I'll gank and we'll get dragon off my level 7 lead. How's that sound, boys? Good plan? Alright, we're getting ganks. Having a party. What are we doing? Why are we blowing our ults? What's all that for? Calm down. It's fine to FF. Alright, it's the typical EUS mentality. This guy can have a full mute, because he's never going to say anything productive ever again in his life, that's for sure. Job. And now I've got level 7 advantage. And they're starting dragon, and we would actually be able to contest it, but my Kali wasted her ult and got forced to recall, so now we'll lose a double objective, which is slightly my fault, but not really my fault. This is a bit sad, isn't it, guys? Alright, well, I traded Void Grubs for a dragon, and then we didn't get the dragon because this guy entered his health bar, so... it is what it is. And now the Kaiser's flaming the Akali, so he can get muted too. Jesus Christ. Now, I've got free time, so I may as well use it to gank. I think I've been a bit suboptimal with my farming this game, and it's led to a lot of unintended consequences where I've just been lagging behind the speed of others, which is a bit sad. But oh well. High chance that they just watered the lane bush, and I'm standing on a ward right now, but I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to do. Can you walk up, please? Alright. I do what I can. Fucking hell. Like, can't you flash, dude? Just don't W. Just flash ult. Like, just flash ult. It's a poppy in the game, man. It doesn't work like that. You can't use dashes when he's around. Oh well. That play probably should have had a better outcome than it did, but I think I'm learning that bot lane is not working very well. I think I play through Akali. So my plan now, I don't think I can play through top. It's just not a win con on Gragas. I'd prefer to play through bot lane. Oh, okay, well, if it's a free kill, I'll take it. If it's a free kill, you take it. Alright, well, he doesn't even need me. Ideally, I play through bot lane. They're the best lane to play through. Mid lane's also an option. My bot lane's playing like shit, so I guess I'll play through mid lane. Now, I can't play through mid lane unless Akali has ult, so I will clear camps until she has ult, and then I will gank through mid. 1 minute's a really good amount of time as well, because that'll give me time to eat up all my jungle camps before I have to gank. So it actually works out pretty well here. Should have time for maybe close to a full clear, and then I can do some cheeky mid gank shenanigans. Doesn't taking red there just funk your camp sync? What are you talking about? I'm so confused at what that means. Okay, why does red buff contribute to my camp sync? Because its spawn timer is 3 minutes longer than the rest. Also, why am I still worried about my camp sync at 12 minutes into the game? So many questions at that Twitch chat message. What? Alright, no point contesting yet, because we still don't have the Akali ult. And then I can rock up mid and contest on the next mid wave with the Akali ult. That's how we formulate plans. There we go. So now we go through mid with the Akali ult. And our plan is to bridge to bot side, get full vision, hunt for kills with the boys. So let's pop a sweeping lens. Of course, there's wards everywhere. Okay, where did my Rakan's wards go? Why does he have no wards? It's time to get vision, and the guy has no vision. Alright, let's flash. 17 mid. And if Poppy's shifting mid, I just got to out-rotate the Poppy, basically. I pulled her mid, my team's getting a play, really good. All I got to do is not kill myself, and we should be... Alright, what? Wasn't going to make it there in time anyway, dude. And since Kali's roaming top, I'll just cover mid-wave, because there's nothing else to do. There we go. Doesn't matter if I show, they already know I am, and... Okay. You got me, dude. I'll just take blue buff and be full health again. And we'll just gank the Syndra on ult cooldown again. So, dragon soon. There we go, pop a recall. And you know what? I can skip this recall. 1,000 gold doesn't make a difference. And I'm only going to get time to do camps if I skip base. If I base, I won't have time to do camps before dragon. So I'm going to skip the recall. I either get 3 camps before dragon, or I get a recall. I don't get both. And 1,000 gold's not going to be the difference maker, so let's optimize the farm a bit more instead. There we go. And if I can get 2 more camps and get level 10 in time, and then we can contest on the Akali ult again. Seconds, so I'm going to get this. 1 more camp, that gives me level up. And then with fresh level up, I can look for the ult onto the flashless Syndra. Pinged my Rakan to come with me. What are you guys doing? Don't fucking die. Now, we should just chill, because there's 4 of them. We can do better than this. We can play with advantages, guys. We don't need to ARM so much. Yeah, Akali can't do shit, I guess. My bad. That was a shit engage. Ooh, that wasn't played well. Dude, this Poppy is such a good pick, though. It actually just destroys our entire team comp, like something fucking crazy. Like, it stops me dashing in. It stops Kai'Sa ult. It stops Akali dash. It stops Rakan dash. It stops Gragas. Dude, this Poppy pick is actually Exodia. It's not an excuse. Obviously, I should factor in there's a Poppy in the game and not fucking engage like that, but how the fuck do I engage? This Poppy pick is insane. Oh, shit. Alright, look. We are very far behind, so this is how we play next sequence. Alright, what is next objective? Heralds. What will the enemy go out of base? Topside. Can we fight the Herald? Do we win the fight? No. Okay, if we can't win the fight, what do we do then? We trade. So what we do is we go bot side and we play for the bot tower, and when they take the Herald, we take bot tower. Let's fucking go, boys. That's the plan. Good fucking plan. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of risk. I'm just going to guess that they walk top side because they should. And I have to take some... Okay. He just had very fucking lucky timing there, didn't he? Well, it's our only play, boys, so let's fucking commit to it. Yep, they're all top side, just as planned. Now, this Syndra can definitely kill me. But... there we go. So we're getting the bot tower. Good job. We're trading something for it, which is what we want. I'd love to get the camps as well, but this guy's being an absolute pain in the ass. I know he'll just pick up the camp and kidnap it, so... good trade. We've got the bot tower for it. So we'll take that. Now that they have Herald, we're never going to be able to trade ever again. If we ever go opposite side of the map to the Rift Herald, they're just going to place Herald and take more towers than we will. So we're never able to trade ever again. So what we have to do is we have to mirror our opponent now, follow them wherever they go, and just counter what they do. So they shouldn't reset here. They haven't made much gold. They only got 1 kill and 1 tower. So they could theoretically run for our tier 2, or they could reset and go bot side. It really is up to them what they do here, and it's super hard to predict. But we'll find out in like 5 seconds here. Oh, yeah, my camp's gone. Figures. I'll go for bot crab then. So that tells me that they've reset, and what they'll probably do is go bot side out of base. So come with me, Rakan. You're on the wrong side of the map, my friend. And we can't play for the top tower because they would just place Rift Tower and we would cry. So what we want to do is we want to wait for them to face check into us bot side. So please come, Rakan. They have no vision here. If I can dodge the Poppy, maybe I can one-shot the Syndra and get out. Let's see. Oh, shit. I just step out of the bush. Now, they have to kind of make a mistake here, but we're doing a good job at testing them. Yeah, okay. Do what we can. It's Jax. Let's shift into mid. Look on Xayah while they're showing more people bot. But we're making this setup as hard as possible for them, that's for sure. They are being tested. It's really, like, they're at a massive gold lead right now, and they're struggling to even make it into River because our setup is so good. We just keep holding the setup until something breaks, until they face check in a bad way. Look at them, they're struggling. Oh, shit. Well, we don't have wards for that. It's okay. Oh, here we go. That's something. I like it. Rakan? What are you doing, bud? Why is Rakan not with me? Why did he get lost? Where is he? Alright, well... Rakan's top lane, so we should be able to fight this, but Rakan's top lane, so it is what it is. I'll just take the minions. I'm being flamed. Interesting. You know what? Kind of fair enough, I will say. Kind of fair enough. Alright, there's actually just no play. Everyone's dead. Alright, well, this guy can get the mute. It's one of those games where you pick jungle and you mute your entire team because it's just how you have to play when you play jungle. Now, look, everything that's happened the last 2 minutes has been absolutely ridiculous, right? It's been really fucking weird. And it is weird because we're at like a fucking 6k gold deficit. So the way you have to play is ridiculous. Like, I have to play in a very stupid way that I would never usually play like if I was in a real game. Like, I'm basically not farming camps, but I'm doing everything I can to test them in order to maybe get a breakthrough comeback play. Yeah, we fucking lost. Like, if that doesn't work, nothing will. The Xayah flashed into a tower. If that doesn't work, nothing will. Alright, well, I entered this game pretty hard. I think, honestly, it was such a small thing that lost us this game. It was, after my second clear, I spent too much time fucking around before moving on to my camps. And then on my third clear, I had too many camps to do, and so I couldn't do the Void Grubs, and so they got the Void Grubs, and then one thing went wrong, and they also got the Dragon, and then after that, the game was fucking decided. RIP. It happens. It happens. It'd be like that. Oh, shit. Well, we're not winning the game unless I steal Atacon, so I guess I'm going to do something really fucking stupid, because the game is literally lost if I don't steal it, so let's try and steal it, boys. This is going to be so dumb. I'm going to look like an idiot. Oh, yeah, look, it's not going to work. I'm playing the 1% chance that maybe it works play. Because, hey, you want to think fun about stealing Atacon, guys? You get 1,000 gold. You get 1,000 gold. It's fucking crazy. Atacon's worth 3k gold. And then you steal it, you get another 1,000 on top. You're actually back in the game if you steal an Atacon with objective bounty. Alright, well, I'm homeless this game. This is where we just suffer for 2 or 3 more minutes before the game ends. Atacon worth 3k. It's worth about 3.5 on spawn, and then it scales to be worth more later game, because you get a 25% buff on roses. So on spawn, about 3.5... It's about 3.3k plus the buff. The buff is worth... I don't know, it's hard to say what it's worth, but I don't know. The buff itself is probably worth 1k, so you're getting close to 4k worth of value just from taking an Atacon on spawn, and then it scales up over the game, so... It's pretty good. Also, I fucked up my build. I built Eclipse. I've played so much Lee Sin that I'm just so used to buying a pickaxe on my first base that I bought a pickaxe, and then I realized that I'm supposed to be putting Sundered and it doesn't have a pickaxe. Alright. Aw, damn. Ah, GG. We'll cop that one. Banging videos in my man? Thanks, dude. Thank you very much. Okay, did anyone not get muted that game? The Rakan didn't. The Rakan didn't get muted. He got away with the full game without getting muted, so props to the Rakan for not being toxic. He's the only one. Death timers are way too long when Atacon spawns, so it's just a slugfest until it's gone. Yeah. It's, I actually put something, I'm making a video right now, and it's a tip in the video. Guys, why don't people leash Atacon? Why don't people, like, take the Atacon and then, like, walk away with it so that it follows them, like, further away? Right? Why do people do that? People do it for Dragon. They pull Dragon out of the pit. Why don't people pull Atacon out of the pit? And so I'm just like, guys, pull Atacon out of the pit. That's my tip for the video. It's a fucking great tip. It's an awesome tip. Pull Atacon out of the pit. The Lee Sin game, I did it yesterday. And it works super well. Like, it's just so far from the enemy, they can't get to it. Oh shit, we got a lot of support mains. Rek'Sai was right. You are someone. I'm Poppy. Unlucky comp you have versus Poppy. Dude. Alright, I entered. Fair enough. I think everyone else entered. And then they need a scapegoat, so they blame jungle. So I just cop it all. Great. But to be honest, that Poppy pick was the most insane pick I'd ever seen. Like, I engaged on Syndra. And then the Poppy W stopped Kai'Sa ults, Akali dash, Jarvan EQ, and Rakan dash. And I just went... Every member of our team has a dash, and this guy picked Poppy. We just lost the game. Like, I didn't realize how... Dude, playing Jarvan into Poppy is so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. I just get stunned on my own wall every time. So that was fun. That was really, really fun. Loved that. Alright, we'll see. I want a Lee Sin game. Please don't play Poppy. Oh, okay. You can... Yeah, we can stop pick order. I will be picking Lee Sin no matter what, because I want to play Lee Sin. Here's the thing, though. I think what I've realized... Okay, when I play support on stream, I play really well. When I play support off stream, I play really well. When I play jungle off stream, I play really well. But if I play jungle on stream, especially something mechanical, I'm a potato. I think it's because my brain power is just being used up in chat. And when I play support, it's such muscle memory that it doesn't matter. But when I'm streaming and I'm trying to commentate and I play jungle, I just fucking int because, like, I'm not 1,000,000% comfortable on the role, and so I just grief. I don't know why nobody left in select. I don't dodge. I don't care enough to dodge. I don't know. You hit rank 1 and play pro for 7 years, and all of a sudden you don't care if you win or lose a game. I just want to play the game and have fun. I'm just here to farm clips for YouTube Shorts. So I'll play into Poppy and complain about it or make a good TikTok. Is Aurelia good in low elo? Hell no. Please don't pick Aurelia in low elo. I mean, your Leona mechanics were in potato mode? Bruh. There's no way you just said that. I got roasted. You know what? Fair roast. Very fair roast. I'm Diamond 3 to 4 as a support main. What tips can you give? Watch my YouTube. I'm making guides at the moment. I'm working on a series of guides that'll launch in probably 2 weeks. And it will launch with a mid lane guide and a support guide. And so you will like the support guide. That'll give you all the answers, because I don't think a streamer talking for 10 seconds in his champ select is going to say anything that's going to help you. You need more than that, right? You need some actual attention, which I can't give you in the 10 seconds of my champ select. So that is my answer, right? There's also videos on my channel you can look at. There is one specifically about roaming and support that's super useful. You can just watch VODs of past streams. I think all that stuff can help you out, but there's a good answer. All right, let's play some Lee Singer. All right, what are we feeling? My bot lane's playing Seraphine Alistar. Get me the fuck away from that. My top lane is playing Quinn top. Lee Sin Quinn sounds pretty goddamn dog shit for gank setup. So this is where I'm torn. Okay. I want a path bot because they have a lot of gank setup. But I don't want a path bot because I don't want to play towards double support, and I really don't want a path bot because if I go bot and we go into an all-in in a 3v3, and this guy's rocking Arcane Comet, and they're rocking Lethal Tempo Triss with Taric, we just lose. So if I path bot, we just guaranteed lose 3v3. It's a fucking terrible idea. So I'm not going to path bot. I'm going to path top. It sucks pathing towards a lane that doesn't have crowd control, but I'm going to do it because I don't want to lose my crab and fucking die like last game. I think the lane to play through is mid. Bot is like pathing away from it, so it's hard to play towards them. Top has no setup, can kind of eyeball it, but mid Syndra Lee Sin. He has the setup, I have the damage. We should make a good combo. So, don't hate me if my commentary is worse this game. I'm playing Lee Sin, so I'll do my best, guys, but sometimes I'm just going to have to shut up and press buttons. Otherwise, my mechanics will go sideways. Oh, I did this again, did I? Oh, what? What a piggy. He started on my red buff, he split map. Aww. This motherfucker. He split the map, and so I have to play towards my fucking Seraphine Alistar lane. My poor Quinn. She's gonna be so sad now. Alright, well, I guess we're playing split map now. I'm so bored. I don't want to play split map. I just want to do full clears every game. Full clears are fun. Could gank mid, but I don't have my E skilled, so... And here's a really important thing, guys, is if you're playing split map, what's very important is that you actually farm slower than you would farm if you just stayed on your side of the map, because the time it takes to walk to and from the enemy jungle slows you down by quite a lot. So it's very important that you don't fuck around and waste too much time. Like ganking. You have to be very greedy when you're playing split map. Oh, let's wait. Oh, they saw me. That's fine. They know I'm here anyway. It doesn't fucking make a difference, does it? Because you generally end up doing your full clear a lot slower on split map than you would on a normal setup. So, would love to gank mid on the drive-by here. But they're in base, so I guess I'm just clearing jungle camps. But like you see, I'm at 3:30 and I haven't done 6 camps. And you always finish 6 camps by 3:30. So when you split map, both junglers fall behind the average of the game a little bit. It's just what happens. Pretty sad. Now they're going to push and reset, so nothing to do there. This mid wave is bouncing, so that is a possible gank. I think I'm probably going to be ganking mid pretty soon. I should have time for this very quickly. I don't think he'll crash it in time. So let's get this in, and then let's try a drive by mid. So all of the first camps spawning soon, and if I can, it would be really nice to cross back to my top side to unsplit the map. Get my Raptors golems that he took. Would be pretty good to do. But this is a nice bouncing mid gank here. So let's try it out. There we go, and then we unsplit the map. Good job, have fun, my Syndra. So she's got TP, so I'm not really worried about helping her crash the wave. She can sort her own shit out. And I've got to get back to my camps, get them sequencing, and unsplit the map. So what I probably want to do here is I want to obviously spend the... Oh, I'm farming way faster than him right now. Holy shit. He's just walking around completely lost. I'm ahead by about 2 camps here. So what I do is I basically get guaranteed dragon here. I just finish off this clear, and using the gold from my kill and my 2 camp tempo lead, I know that I can always match him. I'm a little bit faster on the map. So I'm up in gold, and I'm probably clearing about 20 or 30 seconds faster, so I could just sprint back out bot side and go straight over to this dragon. I'm going to go straight Sun to Sky this game. The reason I'm going straight Sun to Sky is because the enemy team comp has a lot of crowd control and a lot of burst damage. Crowd control, burst, burst. So if I don't build something that gives me some health, I'm very prone to just getting hit by a stun in one shot. So I want to keep playing through mid since that guy's a bit fucked. This mid wave coming up is the level 6 wave. Holy shit, this guy's just ganking and nothing else. I have a huge camp lead. So this mid wave, mid laners hit 6. They have no flash. Syndra has really good gank setup. She's got really good kill threat with her ulti. So I want to play for a mid gank here on her level 6. I'll give her a ping to tell her I'm coming. And we'll try it out. Now, this guy's probably doing his raptors. I could even eyeball a raptors invade. Oh, they see it coming. So he's down here. Now, that means he's on golems, most likely. Yeah, there he is. I do like this contest, if the boys can come. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Now, I'd love to do dragon, but no one's here to help me. And I don't want to lose my camp lead, so I'm just going to keep on farming. But I'm really eyeballing this mid wave. I really want to gank it before he has flash again. Now, I'm never going to gank bot here because I'll just be going too far the opposite direction. Does he need cover? No, he's fine. He's a little bit far up, but he should be fine. He's got flash. There you go. Cannon's ulting the floor. Good for him. And I just want to keep clearing up to top. I don't want to make the same mistake I made last game and just neglect my farm and end up in a really compromising position. That's the problem with jungle, is you're usually being torn to go like 10 different directions. You need to recall to spend gold. You need to clear your camps. You need to take neutrals. You need to gank. You need to do everything. If I at least put my head down and just kill all the jungle camps, the only thing I need to do at that point is fucking gank or take the neutral. I need to fucking get him out of my jungle. He's not allowed to do this. I'm level 6 advantage. You can't walk into my jungle, my guy. You can't be doing all that. Oh, I should have thrown the Q. Should have thrown the Q. I took my time, but I shouldn't have taken my time. I should have just thrown it. He's a fucking yordle, so he can actually sneak by. How annoying. Now, is Jace going to hit the tower? If he hits the tower, I gank him. If he doesn't, I just clear camps. No, he doesn't. Now, let's clear this. I should be able to sneak in some void grubs here, because his top lane is in base. So maybe I can be a sneaky boy and just do it. Thing is, I know I can always get out because I can just hop to that ward. So let's hug up here so that ward doesn't see me too much. And the thing I'm concerned about is the cannon here. So I'm just... Oh, fuck. This is a bit awkward, isn't it? Let's just do this. And then we get the fuck out. And then, yeah, that looks good. Oh my god, I just fucked it. That wasn't the worst. We'll still win it. The boys will clean up. I didn't do fucking anything that fight, though. I just got stunned in the head, and I couldn't get my kick off before I died. But it's fine. The boys will take it from here, right? This is just funny at this point. This guy's just vibing out. Alistar's just having fun at this point. Good job. Now, if he's a psycho, he's going to actually try to do the void grubs here, so let's... Yeah, he is. He's going to try to do the void grubs here, isn't he? Dude, what are we doing? Alright. Huge. Can we do this, Syndra? Guys, I don't want to give the void grubs. I just missed the easiest kill of my life. How about that? Hey, good job, we got him. Oh, we have level 6. Oh, this is beginning to be a lot here. Alright. It's a wild bot lane has appeared. Oh, fuck. This guy's angry. This guy's super angry. Can I get out of here, please? Dude, this Void Grub contest has lasted like 20 minutes. What is happening? Dude. What is happening? My hands have fallen off. But dude, this is a mess. This is just the longest Void Grub contest ever. All right, I just need to fucking relax. Calm down. Calm down. Get me out of the Void Grub contest. Same. Can I just do my camps, please? Like, I've just done nothing but fight for 8 minutes straight. I'm just having a mental breakdown. My hands have stopped working. Recenter. This is where you recompose yourself. If you're ever overwhelmed, you just take a minute, you just recall, you go back, recompose. All right, but head down. I'm gonna clear some jungle camps, and then I'm gonna come out and mechanics and max. All right, we'll path down to the dragon. I'm really concerned about the bot lane, so when I do this contest, I want to do it through the Syndra, because I've got to play through Syndra. Together, we can one-shot anyone. She's by far my strongest member, so she's going to be incorporated into everything I do. So I want to be here for this mid-wave contest. These wolves are level 8 for me, though, which is a very big deal. So I'm going to get these wolves, and then contest the dragon through mid. Come mid, Alistar. Come mid. Come mid. You're the support. You go with the jungler. I go mid, you go mid. Okay, we can do dragon, guys. Come on. He's dead. That means we can start it. And we pulled all the way out. All the way out. Okay, not far enough, because my Alistar stopped me pulling it out. The point you pull it out is because wards in the back of the pit can't see it if you pull it all the way out. But he didn't pull it out far enough, and so now the wards can see it. Oh, I couldn't Q-smite because she fucking did that. Oh. I tried to kick him into him. Oh, he dodged. What a beast. Alright, my hands are falling off. Like something fierce this game. Oh, this is disgusting. I actually just can't hit an ability. Oh, guys, this is disgusting. Get me off Lee Sin. Put me back on support. Today's not the day. Dude, I played so well on Lee Sin the last 2 days. And I've just turned my fucking stream on, picked Lee Sin, and I'm just inting. It's the standard. It's the 100% the standard. The moment I turn stream on and play Lee Sin, I int. Guys, I'm gonna... Okay, when we finish this game, I'm gonna pull up a replay of me playing Lee Sin yesterday, and you guys are gonna watch, and you're gonna go, "That's Bengi. It's him. It's Bengi. It's not Coach Rogue. It's Bengi." And I'm gonna, no, it is me. You guys are gonna be mind blown because it's a completely different person to what you see right now. All right, let's clear some goddamn camps. I'm torn right now because the thing is I'm definitely really far behind where I want to be. So I need to farm to catch back up. But the game's also hit 14 minutes and so it rapidly speeds up the rate. We have to start skipping camps to catch up to plays. So like I'm going to have to skip camps to catch up to this play. But fuck me, like if I do it, I'm just going to fall so far behind. But you got to do what you got to do, right? You just have to. Like, everyone just fucking beelines it. You see that shit? Like, the moment anything happens, everyone drops everything and just runs there. Look, I just need Alistar or Syndra with me because I just completely fail at hitting my skill shots, and so I need them to just use crowd control so that I don't have to aim. Like that. Like, Exhibit A, me just missing... Dude, the Syndra's fucking copying me. Alright, we fucking hit one. First one on the whole game. But it took so long that we lose mid tower, guys. That's problematic. What is happening? Why is everyone here? Why is no one in a side lane right now? My team has just decided that right now we need to emergency group in 5-man. Alright guys, let's do it. Let's group in 5-man. Alright, we want to contest the next mid-wave, and then after the mid-wave we can start the neutral. Get the mid-wave. Mid-wave's not being contested. Start the neutral. But this is a lot for a Rift Herald, guys. Rift Heralds, what the fuck are we... Alright, look. I'm doing what I'm doing, alright? You guys do what you do. The whole game is just happening around me. I'm not doing anything. Question: Where is Kiana? She's just full clearing. She's just full clearing, isn't she? She's not in my bot jungle. She's top lane. All right, dude. I'm just playing Karthus right now, doing full clears. Well, this is going to be an awkward sequence because I don't have any wards now that I'm holding Rift Herald, so I just want to get fucking rid of this thing. Now, take this, we go sit in their bot side, and then when they come to Dragon, they face check and die. Let's do it. They're walking out of base, they gotta walk to Dragon, they will face check and die, or they will get picked. One of the two. Hey, look here. What are we doing bot lane, guys? Oh, kill him. Can't do this. Can't do this. Where the hell are we? I could kick flash him in, but I think I need all of that for the fight, to be honest. I don't know how we don't find a pick with that setup. That was such a good setup. They were just completely face checking us. We got nothing. That is unfortunate. Alright. Get in there, Alistar. Why are we chasing into their jungle? Just do the dragon. They're all 1 HP. We could just do the dragon. What the fuck? Oh, crap, dude. Guys, just do the dragon. Alright, it's a mess today. It's a mess. We just chased into their fucking jungle. I should have backpinged. I knew it. I should have backpinged. Well, the good news is, a bad sequence is always followed by a good sequence. The enemy just got a bunch of kills, and so they're going to recall and spend their gold. And when they do spend their gold, I'm going to be first on map. So what I can do is I can run over to here, and this guy's got no ult, and I can try and punch him in the head. And I can be pretty confident that no one is here, because they're all recalling. Problem is, I'm really weak this game, so this is a close fight. I should win it. Alright. The standard. There's always somebody, isn't there? There's always a fucking TP, isn't there? Can I get some help here, boys? That's right, we're first on map. We chunked that guy out. They don't have Triss, they don't have Taric. We can go in here then. The only thing is everything's warded. But they should be having to react to us right now. Now, I'm never going to get a good chance to place this Herald anyway, so I may as well just take the Atacon, guys. Come to the Atacon. I'm placing Herald mid, they're going to go to the Herald and Trista's bot lane, and we just do Atacon. No one is with me, though, and I'm so fucking slow at doing it by myself. We can't do it with this combo of 3 people, because we just don't have an 80 carry. This is sad. Alright. Oh, dude, come on. Just combo him. Try again. They still have to check the Atacon. Combo him! Oh my god, dude. Alistar, Banshee's Veil doesn't exist. You're Alistar. Oh, wow. Now this is warded. Back up. We're on wards right now, so don't think we're smart. I got 2k gold. Back up. Dude, he won't combo people because they have a fucking Banshee's Veil. It's Banshee's Veil. Your Alistar. Just combo. It goes through it. Come on, my guy. Alright, let's buy that. Bunch of pink wards for ward hops and all that shenanigans. And we'll keep contesting this Atacon. This is honestly where the game's decided. This game is like dead even at 20 minutes, which all that happens is you just fight like monkeys till someone gets Atacon, and whoever gets it wins the game. And they do it really fast with Tristana, so... Alright, let's do it, boys. Come on. Let's turn up. This is all us. Doesn't matter if they see me. I can't see my minimap. There are so many pings, I can't see my minimap. What are we doing, guys? We don't need to ping this often. I can't ping my minimap. Oh, he's just getting caught? Alright, let's play the fight. Alright, only fight I've played well in my entire life. How about that, guys? That was a nice little insect kick. Alright, good job. Yeah, I guess we're recalling because we can't do it. Oh. Okay, interesting. Guess we're recalling because we can't do it. That was a nice one. Put the Trist in. I kind of got to kill the Trist because we don't win the front to back, but... I think my logic holds up, guys. If I talk, I play like shit. So if I just shut up 5 seconds before the fight starts, I'll pop off. Alright, I want Atacon. You'll go Dragon? Fucking alright. Alright, we'll go fucking Dragon. I want Atacon. I don't give a shit about Dragon, but people always care about Dragon for some reason. Kill this guy. Can't do that. Oh. Alright, that's it. That's the fucking kick we needed, boys. I just have to shut up. If I stop talking, I can play Lee Sin. If I talk, we're doomed. Oh, but... Alright, well, I'm doing the fucking Atacon, because Atacon is too valuable, so I'm taking it. I don't care what you clowns are doing. I'm taking the Atacon. I know what to do. You guys do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I know to do. Just take Atacon for 20 minutes straight. Look at me go. It's alright, we got this. We'll get it eventually with our 0 damage. We did it. I should probably take the crab. There we go. Just play like that for one more fight, and we probably win the game. Now, I don't think that guy's allowed to go in my jungle like that. Now, they see me, so if I walk in there, it's just so fucking obvious, because they just saw me walk at that bush, so I can't face check it. What I can do is camp here, because they want to go get Baron vision, and I'm standing right between them and the Baron. There we go. Good force Baron now, guys. Because they got 2 dead. Anyone? Anyone who is considered an 80 carry? Anyone who does damage? Anyone? Just me and Alistar? Just me and Alistar doing the Baron. Let's go, dude. Let's do it, Ali. Alright, we'll be here for a while, won't we? Dude, me and this Alistar are the boys. We just doing every neutral together. So I'm intentionally letting him tank it, even though I have lifesteal, because the Baron applies a debuff that causes you to deal half damage. So see this? Unit deals 50% damage to Baron. It goes away if I'm not the closest member to the Baron. Once it hits someone else, that is. Which it wasn't doing for some reason. So I'm letting him take it because the intention after the Baron is to recall anyway, and the enemy can't contest, so the lost health doesn't matter. What matters is the speed. So I'll just let him take all his health, and we'll just get a faster Baron and faster recall. Yes! Dude, this guy actually called the perfect lane assignments. Holy shit. Dude, it's solo queue, and this guy called the perfect fucking lane assignments. You get Baron, you go 1 mid, 4 side. That is the perfect lane assignments with a Baron buff. Oh my god, we love to see it. Syndra has TP, and so she can just TP down to join us, which is really nice. You can play some wards, please, Alistar. And we'll just hold the 1-4 setup. Don't know why my Syndra didn't TP out of base. Fight them. They're 3v5. They can't do anything right now. There you go. Good job. They're 3v5. They can't be doing all that. Look, I didn't want to go in, but I was so far committed that I just had to go. Like, once I saw the Tristana, I was dead. There was no way out. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do as much damage as I can before I die so that my team has a good shot because the enemy's low health. So I just fucking sent it. I knew I wouldn't kill the Trist. I don't have enough damage, but I knew I would make it low enough that my team would have a better shot if I made the enemy low health before I died. But dude, I took the ward hop, and the moment I ward hopped, I saw the Trist, and I went, oh, fuck. I can't do this play anymore. Alright, fuck it, I'm dead. Do as much damage as you can. There we go. Doesn't that vision bug annoy you? Yeah, it's annoying the shit out of me. There was like 2 times that I thought I was on vision, and I wasn't. Anyway, good job. Dude, the story of this game. Alright, this is my skill over time in this game. I was here. And then I was here. And then I was here. And that's my skill over time this game. I was doing great. I fucking entered. I was doing amazing carrying the game, and we won because of it. That is the story of how well I have played. Graft. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Sorry. Sorry, my friend. I was just literally not looking. I was just like looking at Twitch chat and vibing. Don't mind me, guys. Oh shit. Kick. KS. Secured. Kill secured. Alright, I kind of want to insect the Tristana here. It's a great time to kick her in, because if I kick her in, we win the fight no matter what, because I can int, and it's 3v5, so my team will carry. So I'm probably going to do some dumb shit here. Because what you want to do if you get 2 kills like this is you just want to cascade death time until the game ends. Alright, well, that'll do. Oh, not bad. Not what I wanted exactly, but, you know, fights are awkward, so you do what you can. And now the guys who were dead will respawn and be forced to fight us at a numbers deficit. Ah, you fucking would, wouldn't you? Hate it, man. I used to be that Alistar player who would punt people out of someone's skill shots. Like, it used to be me. I was the Alistar player who did that, so I know the feeling, but fuck. Look, they all deserve honors because no one flamed me, even when I entered for a while. Alright, look, we don't have to look at my older Lee Sin games to prove to you that I can play Lee Sin, because I gained sentience randomly 14 minutes in and started playing well again. So I think you guys have the proof. It's enough. Very nice. Beautiful. Does he play with delay? Nope. Hey Rogue, I comment on your older videos with a question. Could I repost it here? Go for it. Add it away. I added Alistar back to my champion pool last week and only punted enemies out of skill shots maybe 10 times. Nice. Zach Jungle, please no. Like, I don't care about winning, but I do care about having no fun and losing 1,000 LP. It's like, does that make sense? I'm not playing Zach Jungle. Do I miss O's? Of course I do. Like, do I miss the Oceanic League of Legends server? Fuck no. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's like, it's less toxic, more communal, right? The difference is like, O's High Elo is like a small town where everyone knows each other. And EUS is just like, it's like being in like New York and you don't know, everyone just like sleeps around and has first dates and spits on homeless people and fucking watches a dead guy and just walks away, doesn't care. Like, there's just so much anonymity because there's just so many people that no one gives a shit. So people just act in terrible ways, but you don't do it in OS because if you act like a dick, everyone knows it and they'll do it back and you'll have a terrible time. Which is pretty fun. But in terms of outside of League of Legends, of course I miss home. Hell yeah, I miss home. Australia is like the best place on earth. Highest quality of life on the fucking universe in my mind. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play support and just pick Bard and Vibe. I don't want to use my brain. Picking Lee Sin requires so much brain power and my commentary sucks. So I'm just going to pick Bard or Pyke and have fun for the last game. Having a winning or contestable lane matchup is ideal because it lets you take push and adapt your wave strategy to the overall situation. But what about when you're in a definitely losing matchup where you're at the enemy's mercy of wave control? Well, what happens is you lose push and it sucks. What else can I say? It sucks. What's the advice for situations where you can't get pushed? I mean, best piece of advice in a losing matchup, before an enemy gets a level up, kill all of the minions below half health so that when they get the level up, all the minions have full HP and you don't lose as many once you're zoned. The moment you're looking for in order to take your fights is the moment after your wave clears, your tower clears the wave. So you walk into lane, you're versing Kate Karma. They throw Karma Qs at the wave, they get pushed. You can't fight into a stacked wave. So you have to suffer until they don't have a giant wave. So you stand there and you get shit on. And then they crash a double stacked wave in your turret, and your turret is nice enough to clear out the wave. And so there's a very brief 5-second period where the enemy wave is being cleared, and your new wave walks into lane. And if you do nothing, if you fall asleep, what happens is they auto-attack the wave 5 times, and now you've lost push again. And you have to wait another 1 minute for that moment. But if you engage on that exact moment, where the waves are even, you can like take an all-in, or you can at least force them away from the wave while they await for their cooldowns, and during that time you can hit the wave to take push and leverage through to a wave crash, which is generally your goal in losing matchups, is just to secure recalls. And so like if you're thinking Alistar, for example, the way the matchup works is you have a breakpoint for when you gain kill threat at level 3. So you first 2 waves, you just get shit on. And then your tower clears the wave, and you ask yourself, can I go all in right now? And you realize you're only level 2, and so the answer is no. And so you lose push again, and you suffer, but you just try to conserve health. And at the point where the wave gets cleared by the tower, and you're level 3, you fucking send it in that exact frame. You fucking send it. If you don't send it then, problem is that you're being poked constantly. And the moment you don't have full health, you cannot all in anymore, and you're fucked. You have to just drop waves. So the key is that you conserve health as hard as you can until either your jungler gets to your side of the map, which is either 330 if they path to you or 420 if they path away after the reset, and you use their proximity to leverage a recall. The beautiful thing as well is that timer, 330, is double longsword buy. It's 700 gold, which is enough of a recall that it forces them to base. And what a lot of people don't do is they don't take their own recall before this timer, and if you can leverage a recall on that timer, then it forces them to reset after you, and then you get to lane first, which is guaranteed prior, and you can usually take early dragon. Holy shit, Gigabrain. Anyway, all that is way too much for 99% of players. Like, but you wanted an answer? You fucking got one. You got the fucking answer. Alright, I really want to pick Bard, but it's fucking terrible here. But you know what isn't? Holy shit, this is such a good pike pick. This is such a good pike pick. Give me that. Give me that shit. Deep board. Treasure hunter. And we'll take all that. Nice. Let's kill them. Alright, that was my answer. Crazy. Do you coach ADC? Yep, I coach all roles. I've coached all roles up into a challenger and pro level for the last 3.5 years. Pretty fun answer. Proud of that one. But yeah, I do. I usually gave a student bad advice that in hard losing lanes, you should respect and let the enemy push you in as far as possible. The faster the wave crash, the better for you. Yes, true. A lot of ADC will still actively play for wave until the moment they lose level 2. Okay, so here's what's happening, right? First of all, if you are weak-sided, what the enemy wants to do is crash the wave as soon as possible to start the bounce as soon as possible so that you spend as much time with your wave on their side of the lane before their jungler resets and goes top. So what people do when weak-sided is they intentionally delay the enemy crashing their wave, because you can imagine, if the enemy crashes wave 2 into your tower, it starts bouncing then, and by wave 4 you're gankable, and you have to survive until wave 6 or 7. So you're fucked. If you can delay their wave crash to 3 or 4, every wave crash you get, it just delays by 30 seconds the bounce. Also, in matchups that aren't too one-sided, sometimes you can get push if the enemy sucks. So you just try. Alright, that guy's dead. And I get a pink ward. Oh, this is the choice, boys. Do I take the pink ward or do I take the second health potion? Honestly, second health potion's pretty nice, but I'm going to try it. I always buy a second health potion when I get level 1 kill, but today I'm going to buy a pink ward and I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out. Let's go get a pink ward. And what we can do is we can place it in our jungle. Since these guys are split mapping, here's what's happening. My Lee Sin's doing this, their jungler needs to do this. So the win con this game is to make sure Kiana doesn't get our bot side. If Lee Sin gets this, and I defend this, then he can cross to this, he gets 3 quadrants, she gets 1. So the win con when your jungler is doing late invade or split mapping is if you can prevent them coming in. So, alright, well, okay, that guy's game's over. Never mind, it's not going to be hard. So that pink ward's going to work really well for that. So the moment I see Kiana, I'll just cross and tell him to fuck off. So we play for push because the win con right now is, you know, we can all in them, but also we want to play to stop this guy coming in our jungle. And if we have prio, we can do that much better. All right, I'm actually a potato with that hook. Don't fucking look at that, guys. Triss no bomb, so I can't do anything. I kind of fucked my hook there, though. Why did I do that? That's it. If we had bomb, we probably would have killed them, but it's still a good trade. Lee Sin did the... Oh, wait, he didn't take the rest of the camps? What? Why not Lee Sin? Interesting. That was crazy. That guy was using his clone to block. It's actually so smart to use his clone to block my hook. And he was controlling it as well, so I had to weave around it. What a crazy guy. Oh, dude, that's... that is insane Nico gameplay. What a beast. That guy's using his clone to block my hook off cooldown. That's so annoying. He hasn't even skilled his root yet. This guy's level 2 and hasn't even skilled root. What a genius. Oh, there's a tower there? Oh, shit, he's a genius. Alright. He had flash. Rip. Oh, you know, that was a mess. That could have been played way better, but I had fun, so, you know, it is what it is. That was very, very fun. We should win this lane a lot harder than what we did. I played it pretty bad, but we had some fun. It's where I'm torn. I could go bot and just soak XP. I could also roam. I think the roam's good because this guy is so immobile that he's actually not too hard to kill. He has no flash, so he's actually just dead. Yeah, I can't hook him. His jam's broken. Oh, catch the wave. There you go, got it. Got it for your friend. And I can donate my pink. And I don't think I can ever kill that guy because I literally am incapable of hooking him with my champ. Now, Jin has flash, so I can't do much here. There's probably a Nico minion right now. Oh, there's not. She's not here, actually. She's dead, true. Alright, that guy was just sweating so hard. I think I just broke him by not hooking. I should have tanked that. Sorry, friend. I actually just did nothing, and he had a mental breakdown. That's so funny. Sometimes less is more. Just don't hook. Alright, that was an ego hook, just to say that I can. You know, that was like a, I can hook you if I want it, buddy. Alright, here you guys. There's a free kill coming right up. See this wave? See how it hit the tower? What's the wave do now? What's the wave do now, guys? We all know this. If you watch the stream, you know this. The wave is bouncing. The enemy bot lane has no sums. No sums. Wave bouncing. Cam. If they've got to crash it before we get back to lane and hold it, it's a tight timing. Can Tristana get there in time? Go, Trist. Jump. Jump in. Jump and hold the wave. Alright, it would be a bit much. Alright, timing didn't work. Rip. We almost got there in time, but we didn't quite. Now, Kiana's definitely bot side, because she's got no top side camps. There she is. I kind of want to flash on them, but Kiana's here, so makes it a bit awkward. If Kiana wasn't literally in the river, I would just flash on that guy's head, and because I have flash and he doesn't, he would 1000% die. I'm just going to fog. Hopefully that'll lead the Kiana to just piss off. The moment I feel like she's not here, I'm just going to flash on them. Just do an E-stun. So that's real Jin, because I used the tab trick to see that it's not Nico. So that's real Jin. Oh, why'd you use your bomb? I'm literally about to flash hook and this guy bombed the wave. Bruh. Guy wants his BF sword more than he wants Jin's kill. Oh. Well, that's boring. That's so boring. You know what we do is we walk like this, and then if they're not paying attention, they think I'm going mid, and then we loop back, and we actually stand around this corner, and I'm not actually going mid. And I can let the wave crash, and if he hits it, I'll kill him, and if he doesn't, I'll chase out his recall, and he'll have a really bad day. So let's stealth over the ward. And now let's just go solo kill their ADC, guys. Alright, don't need to hit the E, can hit the rest of it. And we just use their vision against them. Nice, good play. You know what? Fuck Void Grubs. Oh, no, don't fuck Void Grubs. I thought Nico was at the Void Grubs. Well, I thought Nico was at the Void Grubs, so my plan was to proxy kill the Jhin on the way back to lane and take the full bot tower, but... I can come to the Void Grubs if you want, Lee. You've actually got a support who moves for it. You don't want it? That's fine, bud. Okie dokie. He's the boss. Now, this Jhin still has no flash for 2 minutes, and I really want to abuse that timer where I've got flash discrepancy, so... I wouldn't mind it. He's there? I'm diving. He can't be there. Ah, you can't do all that, bud. Huge flash. Huge flash by that guy. Oh, fuck. This is awkward. What do we do here, guys? We give the kill to the support. That's what we do. Alright. We give the kill to the support. I really want to hold my flash there. I don't want to use it. Let's... Ooh, what do I build? Armor shoes so I get one shot by the Kiana all game? Oh, no, but they don't light up. Alright, let's buy those ones. Fuck it. Let's have some fun, guys. This is a massive mistake. You guys are going to see me get one-shot 50,000 times. So I'm going to click mid. If I see champion icons going to Herald, I'll go there, but otherwise I'm just going to go bot and kill Jhin before his flash comes back up. It's a tight window, but I think I can make it work. That's Jhin. It's real Jhin. They're not contesting grubbies, so we'll move down and try and flush on the guy's head in the next 20 seconds. Very tight window, but we can make it happen. So let's stealth over the wards here. And he's just fucking dead, isn't he? Alright, this is bad. Look, we saw him. I thought it would just be an in and out real quick, you know? No way. Oh, I almost lived. My E was up in half a second. Oh, fuck. I almost gave him the dookie. You know what? If I had armor boots, I would have lived. I said it, didn't I? I said it would happen. Alright. Well, this is a fun one. The boys are doing well. Good for them. Problem is, I'm playing Pyke, so you can always lose the game if you're playing Pyke. Now, all of their wards are in bot river. I don't have any play to make on the map in order to abuse the fact that I can dodge vision, so I'm just going to go clear them instead. Sometimes it's worth leaving wards alive and then just dodging them in order to make plays, but there's no play on the map since Ryze is in base and Lee's top, so I'll just clear the wards instead. Might have a very small window here on the rotate. Look at this guy. So I open E since he has flash, and if I hook him... Problem is if I hook him and then I E, he can flash out of the E. But if I open with E, he won't be expecting that, right? He's obviously much more likely to react to the second ability than the first. And I know he has flash, so that's why we open with E there, even though it seems logical to open with hook. Okay. Can we invade this guy? I'm waiting. It's a bit much, but I think we can do it. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Look at my map. There's just, it's a fucking, it's like a desert. There's a tumbleweed. See the tumbleweed? Animate a tumbleweed. I'm so bored. I'm in the most amazing positioning. Look at me. I'm a fucking ninja. I have no idea I'm here. Bro, this guy is like fucking perplexed. How did that guy get there? I don't know. How did I get there? He's so confused. Take our time, boys. He's not going anywhere. Take our time. Now, he has flash. Keep that in mind. I had no idea why that guy is flashing, as if it's literally going to make any difference. I think he's just tilted, because that was the most useless flash I've ever seen. Holy shit. It's Houdini. Dude, this is like my dream. Everyone's 1 HP. Can I please kill everyone? I would love to. This guy didn't place any wards. Dude, it's actually crazy that people can't multitask. That guy walked all the way into the river and didn't place a single ward because all of his brain power was taken up by the fighting. That he just lacked any brain power to place wards. I love that. Alright, you guys want to see the best ward in the game? Ready for this? Now we know what their lane assignments are. We know exactly who's going to go top lane. Smart, right? We also know if their top laner opens mid out of base or if he opens top out of base, which is actually genuinely valuable info. That's not a troll ward. So like now we know GP's top, I can be more inclined to look mid, but I don't think it makes a difference in this case. I don't think he was ever going to go mid. Let's do something fun. You guys ready? Ah, I didn't fall for it. I wanted to clown the guy. I want my fucking support item stacks, please. But they're not letting me get them. It's really mean. Well, we've got no one who can face check. This is a bit awkward, guys. There's a Kiana in that bush. I'm feeling tank because I'm awfully prone to getting one shot right now. I'm so bad at hitting pie golds. I can only hit hooks. It's literally my kryptonite. Oh, what? Jin? What are you doing, buddy? What is this guy doing? He's being naughty. He's gonna run into a tower now. Alright, have fun, Jin. He's a naughty boy. Oh, that's a clone. That's not a real champion. That's a clone. I'm gonna skip recall. I don't need to recall. My whole team's on the map. If I base right now with my whole team on the map, it is a big ol' waste of time. This guy is perplexed as to why we don't want to go kill the 1 and 5 Jin who is literally at our inhib. Bro, I don't care about the 1 and 5 Jin that's at our inhib. You ever think about that? Oh, I'm dead if that hits. Fuck. I have literally no mana. That was a good little wombo combo with me and you, Poppy. We did a cool move together. I just fucking helped him. I just set up his barrel for him. You're welcome, Gangplank. You wanted to have a chance to live? I gave you one. I just fucking made it easy for him to get it. I thought I had 2 auto attacks left on my Halo Blades. And so I was going to use my 2 Halo Blades autos to do the 2 hits before he could get one in. And then I did 1 hit and my Halo Blades expired. And so the second hit just like had no attack speed. I was just like, oh fuck. There was some brain power in there, but it wasn't computing very well. Oh well. Antarctica server pike ult? Exactly. I'm a fucking penguin. You know it, baby. It's a penguin pike ult. Oh, bye. Just hang out here and... well, it's smaller than most people's. I mean, like, she says it's big enough. That hook. Like, she says it's big enough. But compared to ones I've seen on videos, it's not the same. That pike hook was not the same as what you get. Dude, I don't have any fucking hands. I just get hit by everything. My team's just carrying me. I don't know what's happening today. Oh, get it! Oh. Everything is going wrong today. It's all a mess. I can't even get a fucking cannon minion. My Umbral Glaive procs on a wall that has 1 second left. It's a complete catastrophe. Alright. This Lysine looks nothing like mine. This guy's predicting flashes and shit. I almost did it again. The mental torture pike hook. Oh, dude, this guy's Lee Sin looks just like mine. Oh, make him dead, please! Rise! Ah! Fuck. Panic. Absolute panic. Alright, it's good enough. I'll base. We'll leave it there. Oh, dude, this is a mess. Alright, run fast, shoes acquired. Watching an ex-pro repeatedly brick skill shots for no reason makes me feel better about myself. Yeah. Is Pyke good for low elo? He's probably the single worst champion in the game to play at low elo. I can't imagine a worse... I don't think there is one. I think if you're a smurf, it's amazing. If you're at your designated elo, do not play Pyke in low elo. It's one of the hardest champions to play. It requires a very specific playstyle that also incorporates your team, adjusting their play accordingly. But the biggest thing is that low elo games have extremely long average game duration. They tend to be way longer than high elo games, and Pyke is fucking dog shit in every late game scenario. No, you can go 10-0 in lane, and then the enemy Lulu just like presses WE on someone, and you just regret picking Pyke because the game went for longer than 15 minutes. And you're like, why am I here? Oh, he's a fucking genius. Dude, I'm just bricking skill shots, as we said, right? Just miss all the hooks. Brick the skill shots. This is what I say. What I say to make myself feel better. I go, a good player would have dodged up there. A bad player would have dodged down. He's bad, and so he dodged down, but I thought he would be good. That's why I missed it. Copium. Hello, Nico. Bro, this guy is brave. This guy is hella brave. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, it's Faker. Alright, well, fuck. That guy has some moves on him. The Proto Belt, didn't expect that move. Alright, dude. Like, me and Lee Sin, united. United as one. Bricking skill shots together. As true friends. There's 2 objectives on the map. True. We're actually just fucking playing in their base for fun when there's just 2 massive objectives sitting there. Alright, let's go do this one, guys. Pyke is the biggest brick character in the game. Agreed. It's amazing if you never make a single mistake. If you get ahead early and then make 0 mistakes, because the problem is, the moment you throw one team fight and give shutdowns, you instantly lose the game because you just have no late game. Love it. Which obviously Low is not famous for ending games cleanly, am I right? It's not really the strength of the bronze and silver players by any means. Dude, I haven't hit a hook in so long. I am the brick. But the good news is I did so well early that... And again, this is the one... Oh, I could have altered, but I wanted to live. Turns out I'm fucking dead anyway. When your teammates are challenger players, if you get them fed and then do nothing the rest of the game, they'll be good enough to carry you. So that's what makes Pyke good in Halo. But in saying that, we just lost one team fight. So, but the good news is their support is also a potato champ. Less of a potato than me, but still a potato. If that was a traditional support in any capacity, we'd be fucked. But should be fine. Should be fine. We gotta get me out of this game, guys, because I gotta stop creating eye pain for everyone who is in my chat right now. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just like the Lee Sin game. Lee Sin game, graph of skill over time. It was like this. Right? This is current game skill over time. We are here. Okay? Watch what's gonna happen. Ready? Up. I'm gonna go sicko mode as of right now. I'm gonna turn the fuck up. Alright, where are we going? We're going top side. Let's go top side. Doesn't really matter what side we pick. There are no objectives anyway. Alright, let's camp out right here. There's no wards because I have Umbral Glaive. This guy's walking up. He's got no sums. Let's chill the fuck out. Go kill the GP because the GP is being a naughty boy right now. Unless he TPs, he's fucked. There we go, we got him. Yeah, fucking kill him. Don't know why I ignited, but we hit hook number 1 hit. Keep on with it, boys. Keep on with it. Dude, this shit gives 32 adaptive force? Alright, that's crazy. Alright, let's go. Keep going, boys. Perfect gameplay only. Not accepting any less. Can't go in there yet. Don't have my Trist here. Don't have the boys here. Now we can go in because they show top. Great synergy, Lee Sin. We both have a really good idea there. Oh, I'm fucking dead, aren't I? I didn't build defensive shoes. I didn't build fucking... Fuck this shit. Give it to me. I'm mad. I'm so angry. I'm buying the fucking Merc Treads. I'm done with that shit. Honestly, move speed, when they're stuck in base, completely useless stat. I knew that I had to build fucking tenacity, but the run fast shoes lit up. I said it would happen. It's so sad, man. All right. Now we start the perfect gameplay, guys. Come on. You guys trust me this time, right? The No Mercs Classic, actually. Do you have any mid lane guides / roles? In 2 weeks, I will be launching big guides for mid and sup. So, kind of first little announcement is on this stream. How about that? Pretty cool, right? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to ward Dragon because they're not going to... I'm going to ward Baron because... Okay, well... They're not going to contest the Dragon, so I'm going to ward the Baron. What the fuck is happening? What is this fight? This is so random. Why are we doing this? Why are we engaging 3v5 inside their base when we got double neutrals in 20 seconds we could just take? Holy shit. Fucking flashed. Dude, I don't understand. Why are we engaging 3v5 inside their base when we have double neutrals in 20 seconds? You guys realize I'm playing Pyke, right? I just gotta explain it to them. Like, guys, you know we instantly lose if you do shit like that, right? Everyone got bored. Absolutely they did. They said, let's just give Dragon the objective bounty. And this guy's like, bet, I'm gonna TP in with 3 teammates dead. Dude, what is this main character syndrome? He just TP'd into 4 people. Why? His whole team was dead. This guy actually is just griefing. What am I looking at? This guy just turboed it. What the fuck? Alright, it's true. This is why Pyke is the worst champion, because you go into solo queue and everyone does that 100% of the time. There's not a single game in the world where they don't do that. Why are we starting Baron? Our top laner is dead. Why are we stopping Baron? Our top laner is dead and we're starting Baron. What the fuck is this? It's completely random. Alright, it worked. No idea how. Fuck it. Fuck. Alright, fuck it, we'll take it. What the fuck, guys? Mundo could do it. Guy's not playing Mundo. Huh. Seems like my team has stopped having fun and has started blowing up at each other. As you do casually. Alright. We should be fine to run in. Oh, shit. Get off me, man. What is this? Stop throwing so much shit at me. Really annoying. Keep the wave Baron, my friend. That's why we have it. Keep the siege up. Just keep on sieging. Save all the wards to put over the wall into their base. That's where wards go, boys. If this guy doesn't Baron the bot wave, I'll fucking Baron the bot wave. He's gonna Baron the bot wave. It's happening, guys. We're throwing the game. We're gonna fucking lose. We're gonna lose. Because we didn't use the neutrals to force them out of their base, and now we can't figure out how to end, and they've got a fucking Gangplank who's about to buy Infinity Edge. Oh no. They've got 2 crit champs. It's not looking good. Hey, I built a random ones this game, actually. That's a great item. I built a random ones. Dude. Oh my god, he's getting caught too. This is winnable, though. Dude, what is happening? I'm fucking inting with the inters. I don't know what I'm... my champ's so useless. My champ is so useless. I'm buying a fucking randoms. Give it to me. Stop typing, please, everyone. Play the game out. Play the game. It's okay. Shh. Calm down. Calm down, guys. Just play the game. Just play the game. Stop typing. Play the game. everyone's a bit worked up. They really care about their points this match. They really want to win. Goes past 20 minutes to spike. Go next. Actually, though, I am completely useless. Like, the most useless thing ever. But the one thing I can do is hook people that face check, which looks pretty good for our chances on this dragon, so... We've got that much going for us, at least. We have to play this game slow. Solo queue is incapable of that. We did it. We were patient, and we waited for a neutral. Now do it again at Baron. We got this. The problem is, we're not getting Dragon Soul until 35 minutes. That is just ridiculous. Not getting Dragon Soul until 36 minute Dragon Soul? Ugh. Fastest Dragon Soul was like 21 minutes. We're getting it at 36? That's just... That is a team who just didn't take the fucking... What am I reading? EU West is just so openly racist. What, dude? This guy has got to stop talking. This is too much. All right, someone go bot lane, please, for the love of God, go bot lane. Seems we're just giving GP our towers for literally no reason. Okay. Our sidelanders do not want to defend our base. There's no shot that no one is recalling. What the fuck? No one's recalling. What? Still not recalling. They're still not recalling. I'm thinking I have to go bot lane. The fucking Lee Sin, our jungler, is going bot with 20 seconds till Baron because my fucking sidelanders, who both have TP, can't agree on who goes bot lane. Bro, what am I watching? Oh, fuck. This guy's ulting a fucking clone. Oh, dude, this game is so doomed. It's not looking good, boss. Oh my god, Ryze is solo starting Baron with our jungler bot. I hooked myself. Oh my god. What am I watching? Okay. Bot review. Poppy got caught, so Ryze started Baron, while Lee Sin was bot lane, and then he Ryze ulted in and killed himself, and then I hooked myself and died. Cinema. Dude, this was the most free win game I've ever seen, and we just... The world is testing me today. I'm being tested. This is a test, obviously. Dude. This is the biggest test of all time. And I'm so useless. Dude, Pyke is such a bad champion. Pyke is the worst champion in League of Legends. It's so bad. It's just the worst. Don't play it. It's so fucking bad. Oh god, if I was anything else, this game would be over. That's fine. Dude, this guy's gotta stop dashing into 5 people. He loves doing it, though. Dude, he just keeps going in 1v5. The whole game. That's all he does. Dude, this is bonkers. This is crazy. You don't know what to do, bro. The guy walked it. I'm done. Dude, people are so delusional. They'll say anything. Like, when you walk in 1v5 and die, no matter how bad you are at the game, you are aware of the fact that what happened was bad. You can just look at the result. It was obviously bad. How the fuck are you convincing yourself that that was anyone else's fault? Okay. Let's fucking kill it. Just recall 30 seconds before dragon. It's a bit late for that, my friends. It's a bit late to recall, but fine. We'll get to dragon. Right on the moment it spawns. Get out of there. Dude, he's doing it again. How does he not have Merc Shreds? Surely he would have learned it. My Rise just died top lane. Dude, this is just the most insurmountable game ever. And I have no agency on Pyke because my champion sucks. What do I do here? This is in-feeding, right? At that point, that's in-feeding, because he knows what he's doing. It's intentional. Like, there's no shot you do that, and you aren't dying on purpose, right? Come on. Oh, what a shame. Some things never change, guys. Doesn't matter what rank you play at, you get these games. Huh. Don't get dead is my motto. Good motto. I like it. Let's get some mid XP. This gives pretty insane catch-up XP. Holy shit, that cannon gave me a quarter of a level in 1 million. It's nice. Alright, well, to be honest, we're losing, so the vision line's actually pretty shallow. Let's just keep soaking XP. I can get level ups at the rate of like a level up every 2 waves because of catch-up XP at this point. Which will do a lot to make me tankier, actually. Dude, what are we doing? What is this guy doing? He just walked into their jungle by himself, and he's just killing himself. Looking at. Alright, this is what we're doing now? We're just sitting in a bush? It's a fucking clone. It's always a clone. I do not want it. Dude, this guy's rise ulting us into their fucking inhib. He's actively griefing trying to teleport me into their base. What the fuck is he doing? 100% we get ace right now. We killed their support. It's the most useless kill ever. It's just a false sense of hope. We get ace. We've never not been aced right here. He's in the tower again. The Poppy is never anywhere but inside of the enemy's team, 1v5. It's the only place he likes to hang out. Alright, well, I gotta hold the wave. Hopefully what they do is they get carried away and they run off in front of their wave, and I can kidnap it. This is what we play for, guys. Kidnap the wave. Alright, I bought like a second. I bought like 2 or 3 seconds there by kidnapping it. I don't know if I can buy much more time than that, but it might be enough, question mark. Holy Holy shit, dude. They're gonna go to Baron as well. Oh, God. I'm in a 40-minute game of Pike. This is not what you want, team. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. Bro, it just doesn't end. You know what's crazy, though? No one has put an FF vote in. You know what that means? Is that everyone wants to win so bad, and that's why they're getting emotional and arguing, right? They all want to win so bad, and they can't control their emotion, and so they're all just acting out. Like, if someone puts an FF vote in, they're just, like, a crazy guy. You know, they're just immature. But this is, like, they're so emotional because they want to win, they can't control it. It's pretty funny. Alright, look, if they go topside, we're fucked. If they're any good at the game, they'll just rush topside. But if they're not, they'll face check dragon. But this guy's too intelligent for that. Ryze is AFK. Wouldn't expect any less from my star mid laner. So what's our plan here? Leave top lane open against Baron while we sit here for a full minute? I like it. Really good plan, guys. Enemy team is currently taking our base. Do we care about that at all? Probably. Yep. Alright. They've, we're doing this now. No way. The teleport Ryzold into the enemy base and standstill play actually worked. There's no fucking shot. This guy just TP'd into their base and stood there for like 40 seconds, and somehow that resulted in us getting 2 kills and an inhib. What the actual fuck am I looking at? That guy... Alright, this guy knows something about League of Legends that I don't. Like, he can teach... Like, teach me. Like, honestly, I don't... What does this guy know that I don't know? I got random in space, but to be honest, my team is lost all mental control, and they're going to fucking kill themselves at the first chance they get. So we got to stay with them. we're adjusting our play according to our teammates' mental state. Oh. Well, I wasn't wrong, was I? Dude, my champ's so useless. Like, imagine if I was Alistar. I would just combo him and he would die. But I'm Pike, so I just don't do anything. Okay. The only person not muted has finally broken. Wait, did he get Ryzolted into their base? He must have. The fucking... Did he ult our Tristana into the enemy team? It seems like something he'd do. Well, we should just lose the game right now. If they run up mid with 50-second death timers. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get wards in order to see the lane. So I can see exactly where the wave is and if they're guarding it. And if they make the mistake of not guarding it, I can kidnap the wave. But looks like they have not made that mistake. They're actually guarding the fuck out of it. Dang it. Dude. It's just instacast. It's crazy. An ability. My god, he bombed himself. Oh my god, he bombed himself. Oh, he fucking bombed himself and died because of it. BG. Oh, fuck. I just want the wave, please. I just want your minion wave. Can I please have your minion wave? Oh, it's too late. The wave's right here. Well, we lost this one, guys. Who knew that if you go to 44 minutes on Pike and your team actively tries to lose the game, you lose. What a banger. My teammates didn't like each other and so I lost. Oh well. Should have won that game. If I played it better early on, it would have ended in 20 minutes and we wouldn't be here, would we? So we'll give the Tristan honor because she was nice, and everyone else can get a report because they were... That guy was very obviously eating. Do they not have intentionally feeding anymore? Assisting enemy team. I guess so. Alright. Some fucking hate speech in there too. What about this guy? This guy was yep, disruptive gameplay. And then this guy was calling people Moroccan, so he can get some hate speech. Dude. What even happened that game? That was the worst experience of League of Legends I've had in a couple of years. Well, that was a banger. I want to see the Rise ult in their base. Okay, Tristana POV this team fight. No shot. This is Tristana POV in the team fight. Alright, they're sieging. Rise. Oh my god. Rise ult. Okay, to be fair, first of all, why the fuck is he Rise ulting Tristana into their base? But second, how does that... Oh, he clicked in. Ah, okay, he clicked in. Rise ult has a detection radius where how it works is if you're slightly inside, but you input a command to go out, it sees your intention is to leave and it doesn't teleport you. And if you're outside slightly and you click in, it sees your intention is to go in, and so it does teleport you. So because she's outside, but she's close enough that she's clicked in, it kidnaps her. And now she's just really not enjoying the team fight. We can get cinematic with it. What an amazing experience that our Tristana has had this team fight. That looks so fun. All right, we've got to see the aura farming rise, though. The aura farming rise was absolute peak. This was something. This was really something. All right, let's see it. We'll keep the mini-map. All right, he's running in. He's in their jungle. He's losing his health. We're in a bush. We're doing this. We're doing that. He dies. It was the next one, right? He walks out of base and he aura farms. Alright, let's see the aura farm. Okay. He stands AFK for a full minute. He teleports to the enemy jungle, Rise ults into their base while they're taking literally all of our base with Baron, and then he stands still. He just stands in their base. And somehow our Poppy manages to bring a wave. And they get it in him. This guy's like trying to lose the game, but can't. What a character. Alright. We'll call it there, guys. That's enough of fucking breaking my brain for a day. We farmed some good clips of aura farming Rise, so that's all that matters. Anyway, GG everyone. I'm going to leave it there and go enjoy my weekend. Say happy birthday to me. It's my birthday on Monday, so I'm celebrating it tomorrow with my friends, and then I'm taking the day off on Monday to play video games all fucking day. So, happy birthday, Rogue. Thanks, everyone. Seems really lonely when I say that, but there's 170 people to say it back, so I better see happy birthday 170 times in this chat right now. Come on, guys. All right, here's a treat. You guys want to know what the next video is? So bad news, no video tomorrow. I'm trying to get ahead of schedule because in December I take a month off. So I'm not uploading a video, which is the bad news. But the good news is this will be the video you get in a week and a day. Really cool video. There's some stuff in here that is like the most galaxy brain shit you've ever seen. Like you wouldn't believe. I'll show you one thing. You guys want to see one thing from this video just to get you really goddamn excited about it? It's staying confidential on the second screen until I find the exact moment with what I want to show you. But for now, it's confidential. Did you know that on mouse? Shh, don't worry about it. Okay. And then this is what the one thing you get to see. As like a teaser to make you excited for the video. It's not the Zac jumps. Wait for after the Zac jumps. All right, here we go. Let's watch it together. Check this one out. By placing a wall on Anivia in the right place, you can extend the range of a blast plant massively in order to gain extra distance and clear huge walls, otherwise not possible. There are actually several places around the map as well where this can all be done, and most of them are pretty easy to pull off. Except for this one. Oh my god, this one was a nightmare. It took me over 10 attempts just to get this footage. Bro, how insane is that? It's so cool. I found that, I was like, no way. Anyway, alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go chill out, have some dinner, and do all that. So have fun, guys. I'll chat to you later.